and a friend. Traveling down the road and back again. Your heart is true, you're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest it would be for me. And the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend.
I still cannot believe that we got Bill and Milton to do their live radio broadcast from our hotel. It's going to give us so much publicity. And Lord knows, with business as slow as it's been, we need it.
Well, there it is. How's it look?
Oh, looks just fine, just fine. Back to the kitchen now.
Well, that's it. No thanks, no gratitude. I mean, you get me all hot and sweaty, work me like crazy, and then send me away? Man, I feel like one of your dates.
But I guess you'll want to run back to the Arco station and brag to all your buddies.
No, good, good. I can't wait to see you too, Mom. Okay, yeah, this is great. This is terrible. My parents are coming to see me, and I think my dad has some bad news to tell me.
Why, what makes you think so?
Well, he called me Rolly.
So?
So the last time he called me Rolly, he told me I'd been cut from the Little League team.
How come the coach didn't tell you?
He was the coach.
Well, what do you think it is this time?
Taffy's dead.
Who's Taffy?
Our dog.
Your mother and Dad would fly all the way down here just to tell you a dog died.
It wasn't just a dog, Blanche. It's a part of our family. We had her for over 14 years.
So what do you think she died of?
She was a smoker, Rose. Old age. I just said we had her for over 14 years.
Sarcasm, Rolly? Maybe that's why Daddy didn't want you on the team.
Okay, there you go.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Nice to
Hi,
see you.
guys.
Hi.
Hi. My name's Chewy.
Oh, how you doing?
Hi. This is Sophia.
Hi, Sophia. How are you? Nice to meet you.
You guys are the funniest thing I ever heard, and I always wondered why you're not on TV. Although, now I know.
So you really like our show?
Oh, absolutely. You know, whenever me and my ex-wife used to make love, she had to have your program on. I must have heard you guys at least twice.
Hey, you gonna do one of your practical jokes for incredibly stupid people? I just love that bit.
No, we haven't done that in a long time. As a matter of fact, the last time we did that stunt, Milt here had a little mishap.
Yeah, according to Bill here, some tranquilizers don't work on some alligators.
There we go again. We pulled him off you, didn't we?
You tied live chickens to my feet.
It was funny, wasn't it?
I lost a toe.
We found it.
Well,
Hey, it's a shame you don't do those jokes anymore because I know the perfect victim for your show tonight.
Oh, really? Yeah, but the stuff we did was so outrageous. We could do the Penn and Teller bit, though. Are you sure this person is stupid enough to fall for one of our practical jokes?
You're gonna have to trust me on this one.
Roland, the hotel is beautiful.
Son, I'm impressed.
Well, I've tried to create an atmosphere of class and dignity. I hope I succeeded.
Hold that elevator, please. No, 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 no. Oh.
shouldn't you call the owners and tell them there's a crazy woman loose in the hotel?
Well, you know, actually, that is one of the... Yeah, why not go ahead and make that call?
First, show us to our rooms. We want to get cleaned up before we eat.
Okay, how long are we gonna do this?
Do what?
Act like there's nothing wrong. You guys came down here to tell me some bad news. What is it?
I'm sorry, son. We didn't want to break this to you over the phone.
Just go ahead, Pop. I have a feeling I know what this is already.
Now, Roland, promise you won't take this too hard. You get so easily upset.
Mom, look, stop treating me like a child. I'm a mature adult. Just say it.
Your mother and I have decided to get a divorce.
You and Mommy are gonna do what?
I know this comes as a shock to you, honey, but the marriage has been over for years, and we feel it's time to stop pretending.
Pretending? What? Are you crazy? You two need each other.
Roland, your mother and I have been unhappy for at least 20 years.
20 years?
Yes.
You two have been unhappy for 20 years of your life?
I'm afraid so.
So what's another 20?
Rolly.
No, don't Rolly me. You just blurted this out, man. This is really bad news. You didn't even prepare me or anything, Pop. You didn't even say, sit down, son. God, I thought you came down here to tell me that Taffy died. At least I was wrong about that.
Sit down, son.
Okay, we're back. We're broadcasting live here from the Golden Palace Hotel, talking to one of its owners.
The witty, vivacious, and might I add, lovely Blanche Devereaux.
Blanche, say hello to our listeners.
Hello.
Blanche, do you mind if we ask you a couple of personal questions?
Not at all, Bill.
Tell us, as a transvestite, do you find that it's harder running a business here in conservative Miami?
I beg your pardon, Bill. I am not a transvestite.
I'm sorry, transsexual. I always get you guys mixed up.
Boy, you know, I get them mixed up too, Bill, especially after a couple of beers. You know, you can never tell.
Wait a minute. Listen. Look here. I am a woman. And I was born a woman.
Oh.
Yeah.
You mean a woman trapped in a man's body. Same old story, yeah. Okay, why don't you tell us about the operation then, Blanche?
Yeah. You know, they say sometimes when a man has to have his leg amputated, he can still feel the leg.
Yeah, they want to wiggle her toes, you know. Yeah. Did you, ever want to wiggle your toe, Blanche?
Or do you keep your toe in a jar?
I know mine is.
Listen. Now, my name is Blanche Devereaux. I am a woman. I have always been a woman. There must be somebody out there who slept with me. Oh, Rose.
How about a nice round of applause for our guest, Mr. Blanche Devereaux? Right here.
Thank you. What the hell? Attention's attention.
Well, Milt, I see by my watch it's time for a little audience participation, and we're going to try an old favorite called Have a Little Faith.
I love that.
Yeah, me too. Now, we're going to need a volunteer for this game. Now, anybody here want to play?
Rose, what are you waiting for? Raise your hand.
I don't think so. Why should I go up and let them make me look like a fool? I mean, what's in it for me?
As a prize, we'll be giving away these 3 magic beans. Oh, we have a volunteer. Come right over here, sweet thing. Tell us what's your name.
Rose Nyland.
Hi, Rose Nyland. How are you? That's catchy. Now, in order for you to win these beans, you have to answer 3 trivia questions. How are you on farm trivia?
Oh, I'm great on farm trivia. I used to live on a farm. Isn't that a coincidence?
Absolutely.
Boy, this'll be easy.
And I have faith that you can do it. Don't you, Milt?
I'd be willing to bet my life on it, Billy.
I'll take that bet, Milt. Okay, boys? Yes, sir. All right, radio listeners at home, we have a tank of water in front of us. Now, Milt, I double dare you to stay submerged in this tank of water until Rose successfully answers all 3 farm trivia questions.
Boy, I don't think I could pass up an opportunity like that, Bill.
Get on it.
Wait, how's he gonna breathe in there?
Well, he can't. That's the point. We're depending on you. We have faith in you that you'll get him out in time. What's more important than faith?
Air's more important.
You know, Billy, the lady may be right on that air theory. I just...
Get in there. Okay, he's in there, nicely safe in there, nicely sealed up. Okay, now let's get to question number 1. But before we get to question number 1, Rose. Tell us about yourself. Where are you from?
St. Olaf. Well, what does it matter? I mean, just ask the question.
Oh, all right. Question number 1. What do you call a baby goose?
Gosling.
Gosling, that's very good. Okay, question number 2. Pay attention, dear. Name a machine that you find...
Tractor.
No, well, wait till I finish the question, dear. It's not really fair unless you let me finish the question.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Name a machine that you find on a farm.
A tractor?
Yes, very good. You're doing so well, and this is only your first time. Ladies and gentlemen, she's terrific. Before we get to question 3, let's have a small commercial break.
Oh, no!
Oh, okay. The third question. Question number 3. Name 50 things that a farmer plants.
50? You want 50?
Well, there's 1,000 of them. Come on, you can rip them off like that. Let's go.
Wheat.
Yeah.
Barley.
Yeah.
Rice.
Good.
Cotton.
Yes.
Corn.
Yes.
How many is that?
Let me see. You said wheat, barley.
Oh, never mind. Peas, lettuce, cauliflower, corn.
Nope, you already said corn.
Did not.
Did too? Didn't she vote? Did you already say corn? Yay!
What does it matter? Get him out of there. He's going to drown.
Well, we can't change the rules unless I check with my partner. Just a minute. Sweetie, honey, do you want out? He loves it in there. He's like a fish. Go on, come on, you're doing
Oh,
great.
my God. Parsnips, turnips, yams, sugar beets, watercress, hominy, marijuana.
Oh, my God.
Hey, it may be illegal, but it's a cash crop.
No, Milton. My God, something's
Call
wrong.
an ambulance, quick!
Oh, wait, help. I'm a doctor. Maybe I can help.
Oh, please, anything.
This man is dead.
Oh, no.
And I have a very strong hunch he drowned.
Oh, no. Goodbye, funny face. You killed my partner. Did you hear that, Miami? Rose Nyland killed my partner. And now listen to Rick James singing Super Freak. Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I mean, I didn't mean to kill him. I'm a bad girl. I'm a bad, stupid girl.
Sophia, this prank on Rose has gone too far.
Don't be a baby.
This is horrible. How can you do this? Rose is the sweetest woman in the world. And while you're standing out here laughing, she's probably sitting in the lobby crying her eyes out.
I see what you're saying. I should be in there watching that.
Sophia, I know why you did this to Rose. You did it because you're jealous of her. And you're jealous of her because you're a mean old woman.
Ooh, gee. When did they start teaching psychology at Hamburger U?
Sophia, I'm serious. You gotta tell her the truth.
Oh, come on. It's her own fault. Even a chimpanzee would know it was a practical joke.
Sophia, I think we all agree that the noble chimp has a leg up on Rose. But that's not what we're talking about here. Oh, hi, Rose. What do you got?
A moth. I found it in my room. I just want to be sure it gets outside safely. From now on, I'm dedicating myself to preserving life. Fly, little moth. Be free and live.
Did I mention we got a great deal on a bug zapper?
Excuse me.
Well, she's 2 for 2.
All right, that's it. Either you tell her or I'll tell her.
Okay. I thought this kind of practical joke would make me laugh, but it hasn't. It's affected me in ways I didn't think possible.
Yeah, it's made you feel ashamed, hasn't it?
No, it excited me sexually.
Sophia?
I'm as shocked as you are.
Roland, I think I could really help your parents. You know, my husband George and I spent some time at a marriage council, and I really learned a lot. I learned how to be detached and objective. See, you're too emotionally involved to be of any real help. No, now you know what I think?
No, I don't care what you think, Blanche. Now look, if my parents don't realize that they belong together, then I'm gonna show them.
I think
and Blanche, I don't need your help.
Well,
So until I find a place of my own, I'll just move in with Roland.
Whatever.
Blanche, I need your help. Hey, guys, Blanche wants to talk to you for a second.
Hello again. Now, I want you both to realize that I've had considerable experience in mediating problems like yours.
Well, that's very kind of you, but this is rather a personal matter.
Personal matters are my specialty. Now, Louise, what was your first indication that there might be a problem in the marriage?
Well, if you must know, it began in the bedroom.
Ho. No. I don't want to hear them talk about this.
Well, fine, go in the other room. What was it, honey? Too little? Too much? I'm not afraid of details.
Maybe if you'd been more passionate, I wouldn't have had guys over to watch sports all the time.
How could I be more passionate in a room full of men?
Actually...
Blanche! Look, this is crazy. This just is not going to work.
Roland, will you please give this a chance? All these people need is a third party who's not personally involved.
Yeah, but
Now, Joey, Louise, you know, a marriage doesn't break up over just one issue. Now, there must have been other conflicts.
Of course. Louise lost all of our life savings gambling.
What? Wait a minute, nobody ever told me that. Mom, I had no idea you knew how to gamble.
Well, apparently she doesn't. You know, my husband and I used to play the horses.
Well, I wouldn't gamble if you would stay home on the weekends.
Why? So I can listen to you nag about how I don't make enough money?
We loved all those little riding crops and saddles.
Better a nagging woman than a man who can't control his tears.
Even men have a change of life, Louise.
Of course, we never actually made it to the track. He was a lusty man. Lusty, zesty man. Lusty, zesty cowboy who liked to ride all night.
Blanche! Will you stop talking about yourself? My God, my parents have problems. They have very serious problems.
Honey, that's what we've been trying to tell you.
This hasn't been easy for us either, son. But it's time we got on with our lives, and you too.
Well, guess it's time I accepted this. I mean, I'm not gonna like it, but if a divorce is what you guys want, then I'm not gonna stand in your way.
Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
Not you. I'm sorry I overreacted to this whole thing. It was such a shock. Well, at least you guys aren't marrying other people. I mean, at least I'm not gonna have to get used to new step-parents. That would be difficult.
Sit down, son.
Go on, Sophia. Go on. Tell her right now.
Rose, I have something to tell you, and it's very difficult for me.
Oh, no, more bad news. Don't tell me the magic beans weren't really magic.
Come on, she's so easy.
Tell her now, old woman.
All right. There's something I haven't been totally honest with you about.
Why are you tormenting me?
In life, you were my murderer. In death, I'm yours.
Stop it! Now you're killing me.
Wait a minute, I got a big finish.
Yeah. Come on, Rose. It's time to come with me, Rose.
It's over. I sent him back to hell where he belongs.
You killed him? You really killed him?
Yes. Why?
Oh, sweet Mary, Mother of God, this is horrible. I gotta hide.
What's wrong?
What's wrong? You killed a man.
I killed a ghost.
You killed a man, you idiot.
I don't understand.
It was a joke. I was pulling a joke on you. Milton wasn't really dead. It was all just a big joke.
Sophia, you took the words right out of my mouth.
on an incredibly stupid person. Did you have a good time, ma'am?
Oh, I sure did.
How about you, sir?
I am a woman, damn it.
Prove it.
Well, fine. How about starting off with dinner?
Fine, I'm right behind you. Can't believe how this transvestite bit works every time.
I can't believe how this dinner and I'll prove it to you bit works every time.
I don't believe this. Rose, you knew? The whole time. We all did. When you went to Milton and Bill, they came to me. They felt anybody as vindictive as you deserved a practical joke. So, who's the incredibly stupid one now?
So you had this all planned, even down to the moth and the bug zapper?
No, that was an unfortunate accident.
I hope you're all satisfied. This was a terrible thing to do to an old lady. It's not funny. You really had me scared. You really had me... Well, they didn't buy the heart attack. Put the joke's on them. I think I broke my hip.
Maybe he won't get out of that. I have 40 pounds of weight on me and a sweater.
Yeah, get out of the tank.
Okay.
Thank you for being a friend. Traveling down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you would see the biggest gift would be for me. And the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend.
I don't believe it. The owner of the Mecca Hotel is suing us.
Well, we can't watch Sophia 24 hours a day. And that wet t-shirt contest was open to the public.
No, it's not that. He claims that part of our parking lot is on his property.
Oh, great. Now we're going to have to get a lawyer. Well, this could cost us a fortune whether we win or lose.
Maybe not. Maybe we don't need a lawyer. I'll just have a meeting with this Mr. Gentry. Everything will be all right.
Do you really think you can get him to drop his lawsuit?
Honey, if my dress is cut low enough, I can get him to drop more than that.
All right, ladies, chalk up another volleyball victory for the Golden Palace.
Oh, who'd we beat today?
We beat the Carlisle. Brad was on it.
No. Well, yeah.
Brad, you didn't hurt that big, broad shoulder of yours again now, did you?
Oh, no, Blanche, it's fine. Really.
Come here.
It's fine.
Brad, I'm not going to bite you.
Oh, well, you did last time.
You really do scare him, you know.
Oh, for heaven's sake, I'm just teasing him. I don't mean anything by it. I don't do anything to really scare him.
What about the time you showed him the attachments to your back massager?
What's the matter, Chewie? You're awfully quiet. Didn't you have a good game?
Once again, I didn't get to play. Once again, I got to sit on a hot sand and burn my butt while Roland and Brad played the whole game. And I know why. It's because I kind of stink at volleyball, huh?
Oh, this is a racial issue, man. Of course it's because you stink at volleyball. Look, we only have 2 games left to win the championship. I'm not going to change the lineup now. As long as I'm the captain, Brad is playing. I want to win that trophy.
Well, maybe I can help. I did play volleyball, you know, back on the girls' high school team in St. Olaf. I was known as Jump Up and Down Rose.
That was your nickname?
No, that's what they'd call out to me. Boys can be so cruel.
Hey, Roland, what time you want me at volleyball practice? What's so funny?
You sting. Yeah, what time should we be there, Roland?
We?
Didn't Roland tell you? I'm on the team now.
Wait a minute. I come out all season waiting for a chance to play, and Rose comes along and tells one St. Olaf story about jumping up and down, and she's in?
No, it wasn't like that, Chewie. Now, Rose and I went out on the beach, and she showed me what she could do.
And she's good?
Well, she's no Chewie Castillos. So, yeah, she's good.
Well, you will not believe what happened to me today. I was at a business meeting down at the bank trying to get our line of credit increased. So I'm sitting there across the room from this Mr. Reynolds, a vice president, mind you, and oh, he said the most upsetting thing to me.
Don't come back until you're wearing underwear.
Sophia, I always go to meetings with men dressed like this. To me, it's just a great business tool. You know, gives me a leg up.
Just one?
Well, I know it's not fair. I mean, is it possible for any man to resist me when I look this way? Well, is it?
It's real hard.
So anyway, there I was, and I started coming on to Mr. Rent. Well, no, I don't mean exactly coming on to him. You know, I just said one innocent little thing, and I guess he must have thought I was coming on to him.
What did you say?
Well, I said I'd like to put him in a hot tub and drink him like soup. Well, don't you get mad at me. He threw me out of the office. I guess he's just a guy who doesn't respond to a totally sexual human being.
Look, Blanche, you came onto a man in a business situation. Well, that's practically sexual harassment.
Yeah, but I'm not going to file any charges.
Blanche, you sexually harassed him, and you made the hotel look bad.
Oh, dear?
Look, things have changed since we bought this hotel. You're not a social butterfly anymore. You're a businesswoman. And you behave differently in business deals. Well, look what you do to Brad, the pool guy.
Oh, but I'm just teasing him. Well, maybe you do have a point. I think of it as teasing, but how does it make him feel?
Honestly, he feels that at some point he's going to have to sleep with you in order to keep this job.
Really? He said that? Oh, I'm doing it right now, aren't I? Oh, well, hey, what am I going to do? I have that meeting tomorrow with Mr. Gentry from the Mecca. My plan was to seduce him out of those parking spots, but that's wrong, right?
Right.
Oh, boy, I've done this all my life. I'm really ashamed of myself. Well, I guess I'll just have to change my ways. And I will, too. From now on, Blanche Devereaux is a new person. I will never again throw myself at any man I'm doing business with.
Well, there goes our free cable.
Set. Yes, baby. Woo. All right, 14-5.
Time out. I got some sand in my eye.
Oh, no, that's all right, man. Happens to all of us.
Time out. I got some sand in my eye.
We're going to kill these guys, man. I love to win.
Nah, don't get overconfident. These guys could come back.
Oh, no way. Not a chance, man. This game's history. It's over. Hey, Coach, do I go in now? Not yet, Chewy. They could come back.
Hey, come on, man. Put me and Rose in now.
Yeah, go ahead, Ro. Give him a chance. They'll be all right.
All right, look. We got 1 point to win. It's our serve. Go get them.
Yeah. All right.
What are you doing, Rose?
Team cheer.
Oh, okay, come on.
Rigmarole, rigamaree, binga bonga, hip hip hee, luga lista, sis boom ba, ooga wooga fumba na, shima we.
Come on, Rose.
All right. Hit it to the guy. He stinks.
Hey, Rose, you want to serve first?
Oh yeah, I got a great serve. Okay.
All right. Here we go.
All right, side out.
That's okay. We'll get it back.
Yeah.
Here we go. Come on, you guys. Get it back.
Good.
Come on, Rosie. Here we
All
go.
right, come on, guys. 5-14.
I thought you had it.
Oh, I thought you had it.
I'm sorry. Well, wait, come
It's
on.
okay. Come on. We'll get the next one.
Let's go. Let's go. 6-14.
I thought you had it.
I thought you had it.
Okay, now I've had it. Look, one of you has to call for the ball so the other one knows who has it.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right, cool. We'll call for the ball. All right.
All right, let's go.
Go.
7-14.
You got it.
Time out. Okay, hey, time out. Oh, all right. Hey, huddle up. Okay. You're out, we're in.
8-14.
Good shot. Here you go. Go. Go back.
That's it. Ah, yes!
All right, side out.
Let's go, Brett.
Here we go. This is it.
I got it.
Sit. Yes! Game, baby!
I can't believe it. This is a total waste. I'm useless. There's no reason for me even to be here.
Well, not at all, Chewy. You were terrific. I mean, you took a boring, one-sided game and turned it into a real nail-biter.
All right.
Golden Palace,
Golden Palace, Golden Palace, Golden Palace.
I'm ready for Mr. Gentry.
Who are you supposed to be? Dr. Quinn? Medicine slug?
From now on, I'm not going to let my sexuality interfere in my business relationship with the man. I just couldn't respect myself if I did. I have changed. From now on, I'm Blanche Devereaux, businesswoman.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Miss Blanche Devereaux.
I'm Blanche Devereaux.
I am Lawrence Gentry, and may I say, what a pleasure it is to meet such a beautiful woman.
I'll be right back, Mr. Gentry. I just want to change into something not so hot.
Blanche, we can't let you do this. Now, you seem so determined to change your ways. You're afraid to use your brain instead of your body.
Now, don't be ridiculous. Why should I use my brain when I can have these proud beauties stand up for me?
I got news for you. They're falling down on the job a little.
See, I always knew Blanche acts the way she does because she suffers from sturgeon yanking.
Now, do we have to listen to this?
I have to. I can't run as fast as I used to.
When I was young, Dr. Sigmund Sturgeon, St. Olaf's most controversial psychologist, was called in when all the girls in town became... How can I put this? Oh, what the heck, we're all adults. Became like you, Blanche. His theory was if you pulled out a girl's front teeth, it made her less attractive. And that solved the promiscuous problem. So it was decided that all the girls in St. Olaf, except the daughters of the members of the town council, would have Dr. Sturgeon yank out their front teeth.
Thus the name Sturgeon Yankin.
Hey, you may be right.
Rose, my wanting to look nice for Mr. Gentry has nothing to do with my old way of doing business. Isn't it possible I'm just attracted to him? I mean, what's supposed to happen in the 90s when two people meet at work and they're just plain attracted to each other?
You want my opinion? Keep your body out of it and just use your mind.
Is that really possible?
You want to be a professional?
Okay. All right. I'll try
Atta
this.
girl, Blanche.
But I have to tell you, it feels very unnatural.
If it gets too tough, there is help. As we say in St. Olaf, men don't chase toothless women. Well, not until last call.
So sorry for keeping you waiting, Mr. Gentry. I thought we'd just have our meeting right here.
Are you sure? You know, now that we met, I'd much rather discuss business tonight. Maybe over dinner.
No. We're here to discuss business, and I prefer to keep it businesslike.
Sure. Dressed in that wild Dr. Quinn outfit, huh? I got to tell you something. You are very sexy.
Why a man like you isn't running around in a loincloth, I'll never know. But look, it's very important to me that we keep things between us on a business level.
Fine. If that's the way you want it.
Well, please sit down.
Thank you.
Tea?
Yes.
One hump or two?
I guess I can try too.
Now, just what seems to be the problem with the parking lot?
Well, as you know, land down here is at a premium. And our hotels are so close. I mean, we're so close, we're practically on top of each other.
Sounds good to me. Now, we're here to talk about business, so here are some of my ideas about the parking places. You have those lunches for businessmen?
And you have fabulous eyes.
Which are undressing you at this very minute. No! No, we've got to stop this. Can't you just relate to me as a human being and not some fabulously luscious boy toy?
But you are, Blanche. You are. Maybe it's time to leave the business to those who can do it best, and you should concern yourself with what you do best, huh?
No, damn it. Look, when I bought this hotel, I did it as a challenge to myself. Well, this new way of doing business is just another challenge. Of course, with a person like you, it may be the greatest challenge, but I can do it because I have to. Now, will you please pay close attention, because here's what we're going to do to solve the parking spaces problem. You and I have very different clientele.
Oh, yes, we do.
So we're going to interface our computers and study the traffic flow, determine who gets the spaces at peak occupancy, and then just share them equally without interfering with any of our guests. Well, do you agree?
Well, I underestimated you, Miss Devereaux. That's a very impressive solution.
So it's settled.
And maybe, once in a while, we could have lunch together. Just to see how we're doing.
With business?
Oh, of course.
Well, I'd like that.
Good.
Well, so, there Nice doing business with you, Mr. Gentry.
Well, it's very nice doing business with you, Miss Devereaux. You know, you really do have a scintillating mind. You are a fascinatingly intelligent woman.
Thank you.
Oh, by the way, I do own a loincloth.
I had a hunch.
Set. 14-14. Timeout. Hey, Rose, why aren't you dressed to play?
Well, see, I kind of decided cheering is what I do best, so I'll just be cheerleader.
All right.
Your pom-poms, madame.
Oh, thank you. It's wonderful knowing that at any age your life can have purpose. Go, team, go, team, go, team, go!
Good, Brad. You all right?
Oh, man, it's my ankle.
He's hurt, he's hurt, he's hurt, he's hurt! She's nuts, she's nuts, she's really, really nuts.
Easy. Careful. Rose, how you feel?
Not too bad, how about yourself?
No, I mean, you think you're ready to play?
Hey, don't do this, man.
Chewy, look.
Come on,
Rose
don't.
Okay, you're in. Okay.
He's in, he's in, he's in, he's in, he's in!
Got it. Oh, got it. Excuse me? That's out. All right. Way to play, Chewy. One more point, we're going to win this thing. 14-14.
Timeout.
What are you doing?
I want to talk to you, man. Why are you hogging the ball like that?
Come on, man. One more point, we're going to win this game.
I don't care. Look, I didn't want to tell you this, but when I was a kid, I was the guy who never got chosen for teams. You know why?
We're back to you stinking again, aren't we?
Yeah, we're back to me stinking. I mean, the other kids used to call me Senor Stinky. And they said I lived at Casa del Stinky and my bike was Stinky's bike. See what I'm getting at?
Yeah. Kids can really beat a good joke to death.
I was humiliated, man. And I never wanted to go through that pain again. And I thought as an adult, well, my friends would never put me through that pain. But you're doing it to me, so just don't do it to me, okay?
All right, champ, let's go.
All right, come on.
Ah, they're keeping Stinky in the game.
Yes, side out.
We stink, we stink, we stink, we...
Game point. Easy one. What?
Yes, that's game.
What are you doing, Chewy?
Well, you distracted me, man.
You gonna blame this on me? You are unbelievable, man. You really are Senor Stinky. You're the worst, Chewy. Oh, hey, Chewy. Hey, wait up, my man. Hey, my main man. My main man. Chewy. Main. Man. You're never gonna talk to me again, are you? All right, I understand. I just came over here to apologize. Look, I thought about this all last night, and I was trying to rationalize by telling myself that I always play to win, but I lost. You don't have to remind me. I'm not talking about the game. I'm gonna get over the game. You know, someday. Evidently, I'm losing you. I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I will never humiliate you like that again. Does this mean I get to play next year? No. Good, man, because that would really be humiliating. Come on.
You see, setting up those computers wasn't all that hard.
You were right again, Blanche. You know, your hands are as smooth and soft as rich Corinthian. Well, let's just say they're soft. Listen, now that our business is concluded, perhaps we can open a new chapter in our relationship.
Well, I suppose that could work as long as we can keep our professional relationship separate
From our personal relationship?
Yes, if we can do that, why not open a new chapter?
What do you say we start tonight?
I say great.
Your hotel or mine?
Mine, they know me at yours.
I win.
All right, good job, Chewie. Now, let's try the next one without the blindfold, okay?
No.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you would see the biggest gift would be for me. And the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend.
You know, I just can't believe that it took us 7 months to come up with this grand reopening party. Oh, it's going to be such a big weekend for us.
Man, I'm gonna scrub that kitchen from top to bottom. It'll be so clean you'll be able to eat off the kitchen floor.
No. I want to sit at a table. Sorry, Shady Pines flashback.
Hey, I'm not taking any chances. I even got rat poison out by the dumpster.
Very nice. It's good to see everybody just standing around. We got this news crew coming for this reopening. We got to pull together here, work as a team.
Well, sign me up. What can I do to help? Lock yourself in your room till Monday.
Oh, I get it. Everybody thinks that Dumb Rose is going to do something stupid and mess up our opening. Don't think I don't know what my nickname is around here, and it really hurts.
Oh, look, Gilligan has feelings.
Well, what would you say if I told you that I got Gerald Davenport, Florida's most acclaimed restaurant critic, to come here tomorrow night? What would you say to little Gilligan then?
Well, I'd say good work, little buddy.
Oh, no, not Gerald the Finer Diner Davenport.
Well, I didn't catch his middle name, but he is a restaurant critic.
No, Rose, the Finer Diner's the name of his column. Davenport, I hate that little runt. He gave me the worst review of my life.
What'd he say?
Well, he said my cooking was banal. And when I looked it up, boy, was I mad.
Well, I'm sorry, Chewie. I would never have invited the man here if I had known.
Hey, don't sweat it. You know, some guys get real macho about these things, but hey, I'm over it. If he thinks my salads are banal, then my salads are banal. Who cares?
Yeah, you know, I always did think the salads around here were kind of plain.
I'll cut you, man.
Well, sir, I am so sorry the airline lost your bag. We'll send it right up just as soon as they deliver it.
Oh, thank you.
I own a chain of travel agencies, and it is so refreshing to meet someone as bright and on the ball as you are. And by the way, that's a most interesting brooch. Amethyst?
No, Lutheran. Of course, the pin has no religious significance.
No.
It's just a little duck. Oh, yes, well, it's right up those stairs.
Thank you.
Man, I'm really nervous about this food critic coming here.
Oh, we all are, Chewy. Look at Sophia. She's a basket case.
You know, I'm not so upset now about missing that King Tut exhibit.
Chewy, that negative review was a long time ago. He's written 1,000 cents, probably didn't even remember you.
Good evening. My name is Chewy Costios.
Oh, my gosh. What a coincidence. Our cook is named Chewy Garcia. Isn't that something?
Hey, Davenport, it's been a long time.
I still remember your last meal vividly. Didn't you get that postcard from my colon? Wish you were here.
Well, I think you'll be very surprised by the meal I have prepared for you tonight.
Does it involve food, or will I be making another run for the border?
Why, that cranky little stuck-up troll. I think I'm in love.
Look at him. Davenport just took 2 bites of my lobster Newburg and he hasn't touched it since. I made it especially for him. Just sitting there motionless like a zombie.
I know. It's making me hot, too.
Well, Mr. Davenport, how's that lobster Newburg tonight? Mr. Davenport? Hello? Hello, Mr. Oh, well, I guess that meal's pretty good then, huh? Thank you, sir. You're too kind. Well, you enjoy your meal. I'm just going to go back here.
Chewy, what's wrong?
It's Davenport. He's gone.
Gone where?
You know, to a better place.
Where? The Fontainebleau. He's trying to tell you the guy is dead, you moron.
Dad, how can that be? He was fine 5 minutes ago.
Look, I took his pulse. It's not too tough to count up to 0.
Why is it all the cute guys are either married or dead?
We can't let this ruin the grand opening for the other guests. We've got to get the body out of there before someone notices it. Sophia, you create a diversion for the other guests.
Like what?
I don't know. Tell them they're topless volleyball players on the beach.
Got it.
Honey, you sure you've got it?
Yeah, got it. Topless volleyball players.
Yeah,
Hey, look! Out on the beach, a dead body.
No.
Oh, real smooth, Sophia. Look at that body! Hey, what's going on in the dining room? Mr. Davenport, are you all right?
He's dead.
Oh, my God! Oh, man! I didn't want to touch a dead guy. I don't want to touch the unliving.
Get hold of yourself, Roland.
Yeah, but it's a dead dude, and he's touching our stuff.
A man has died here. Now, I think we should have a moment of silence to honor our fellow human being.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't you?
Yeah.
Golden Palace? Yes, as a matter of fact, a table has just opened in the dining room.
Well, at least I never call your food banal again.
Hey, look, I want you to really know I had nothing to do with this. There's nothing wrong with my lobster Newburg. I make it the way I always make it. Look. Cream, sherry, rat poison. Oh, my God. It was a mistake. It looks just like cornstarch.
Except where the Indian girl was, there's a rat in an electric chair.
Oh, my God, I've killed a man. I killed Davenport. I must have subconsciously wanted him dead. No, Chewie, look, don't jump to conclusions, all right? Now, this is a very old man. Look, I know somebody at the coroner's office. I'm just going to run upstairs and call him. Maybe we can keep this thing quiet.
And I better tell Blanche.
Boy, it's sad. You work hard all your life, and for what? It's times like this that make you stop and ponder. Wow, nice Rolex.
Another of our owners, Rose Nyland. Rose, this is the Channel 3 news team here to cover our reopening. Now, Rose here was single-handedly responsible for getting that highly acclaimed restaurant critic, Mr. Gerald Davenport, here to the hotel.
Impressive. Oh, it was nothing really. Don't mention it. Please, don't mention it.
She's just being modest. Hey, I don't see Mr. Gerald Davenport around anywhere. Did he like his food?
2 bites and he was in heaven.
Well, if you'll follow me to the kitchen, I'll introduce you to our chef, Chewy Castillos.
Give me 2 seconds to straighten up. Quick, get Tommy Toe Tag into the freezer. The joint's lousy with newsies.
And this is our kitchen, where our chef, Chewy, prepares his culinary surprises.
Oh!
In the 7 months we've been here, there's been only one complaint. Well, as investigative reporters, I'm sure you wouldn't want to miss the tacky makeshift living quarters we have for our Latino employees in the back.
Oh, yeah, you gotta see they got me living in squalor back here. And it'll be great on the 11 o'clock news.
Dead? You mean he dropped dead just like that? Lord, why does everything happen to me? Now we've got a corpse in the freezer, a camera crew snooping around the hotel, and a travel agent whose bad recommendation could just ruin our reopening. What next?
Al Tucker, health inspector. It's time for your quarterly inspection. You know, check the refrigerators, freezers.
Rose, did you hear that? Health inspector wants to check the freezer.
I'm way ahead of you.
Can I get you something before we begin, Mr. Tucker? Coffee, tea?
No, thanks. I just need to check your walk-in.
Oh, well, I'm not at all surprised. If there's one thing men like to check, it's my walk-in. Not to mention my talk-in. And my love-in.
I meant your walk-in freezer.
Well, I know what you meant, but I can't let you do that.
Well, you're going to have to, or I'll be forced to write up a violation, close down the restaurant.
Oh, now, Mr. Tucker, please don't put me in this position.
And that's not something you'll hear Blanche say every day.
Well, I guess I could start with the refrigerator.
Yeah, oh, why don't you just get yourself a nice glass of fresh orange juice? You know, it's so nice how fresh juice tastes so sensual without being caloric. Yeah, like bananas. A healthy romp through the world of fruit without the hangover of candied snacks. Or how about a cheese ball?
What are you talking about?
Mister, I'm gonna level with you. I'm a lusty woman. A lusty, busty, zesty cowgirl that likes to ride all night.
Miss Devereaux, I just want to check your freezer.
Why didn't you say so? It's right over there.
Oh, there you are. We couldn't find the workers' huts and your cook just took off somewhere. Is there something going on at this hotel?
Well, I'm probably not supposed to tell you this, but Salman Rushdie is in 205. And he's with Joan Van Ark of Knots Landing.
Oh, I see the airlines have dropped off my luggage. Roland, would you please take this up to my room?
It'd be my pleasure, sir.
Thank you. Don't have any cash on me right now. Tip you later.
Don't worry about it. No problem at all. Why do I always have to carry the stiffs?
Oh, no. Where is it? Where'd it go? Blanche, I lost it. I lost the suitcase.
What? Oh, no! Well, we've got the media roaming the hotel, a health inspector in the kitchen. Now you tell me you lost the body, Rose. That's terrible. What are we going to do?
Well, you know, maybe we should just try to have fun with this.
Get up, you stink.
What's taking the coroner so long?
Hey, it's not a job where you have to rush.
Mr. Davenport, I don't know where you are right now, but I want you to know that if I did kill you, it was an accident, and I'm very, very sorry. Who are you?
Al Tucker, health inspector.
Were you just in the freezer?
Yeah, it passed inspection.
Man, the city's getting lax, huh?
Look, I have one question. What are these clothes doing in there?
Clothes?
Yeah. What are they doing in the freezer?
Oh, sometimes they tell me to dress the lamb chops, and I don't speak the English too good.
Mr. Mitchelson?
Oh, look, I can't do this.
Hey, we gotta get that suitcase back.
Listen, ever since I was a kid, I've had this thing about death, okay? I can't take it. People, animals, insects. Once when I was 5, my pet hamster Marvin got out of...
Roland, as much as we love a good childhood story, honey.
Save it for your shrink cycle. We've got work to do.
Oh, he's in the shower. Oh, that's perfect. You know how men are. They just take forever. Lathering up their strong, well-muscled arms and then letting the soap run in rivulets down over the washboard ripples of their tight, taut...
Enough, Blanche.
Oh, I'm back. What?
Well, we can't go wandering around the hotel with a dead man.
Well,
let's wrap him in a blanket.
Blanket. Good.
Frame him. Oh, here's one.
Oh, man, this is so nasty. This is nasty. Here. Oh, it's on me.
Don't you blame me now. It's Rose's fault.
What do you mean, my fault?
You're the one that invited Davenport to the hotel.
It's still on me.
Now look, I've had it with you. I don't like this either, but after all, there are times in your life when you just have to face your fears.
No, wait.
There's someone out there.
Oh, Lord.
Get on.
What's going on out here?
Hi there, Tiger.
What are you doing in my bed?
Well, let's just say I'm delivering some room service.
What?
Oh, come on now. Isn't that what you've been after all along? Oh, isn't that an interesting brooch? Please, I don't have to have a house fall on me. Then again, who does?
There's that wonderful sense of humor. Oh, your hand is so smooth and cool. Here, let me warm it up for you. Hey, nice Rolex.
You know what really turns me on?
What? What?
A man with blow-dried hair.
Really?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. Don't move. Thank you.
Great job, Rose. I could hug you, but you smell like dead.
Oh, you're right. This way. This way.
Oh, there you are.
Go back. And they'll always shoot.
Sorry.
Please, George. Please, George, go.
Well, we better get you out of here. We have a lot of work to do and a lot of things to find. Yeah, everything's on the up and up here at the Golden Palace. We have nothing to hide. Okay. We're gonna need a diversion for the guests.
Don't worry, this time I got it. Topless volleyball players out on the beach. Hey, everyone, look. Dead volleyball player in the blanket. I did it again, didn't I?
Blanche!
Not now. Hold it.
But
I gotta rest.
Okay. Wait a minute.
I was a lot younger when I used to do this back in Sicily.
Gotten up and walked away.
Hardly.
Oh, there you are.
Rose! What happened to you? I not only blow-dried my hair, I put in mousse. Why'd you take my blanket?
No! Oh, my God!
What's going on here?
I don't know, and I'm as shocked as you are.
Listen, I think it's time we told the truth.
Rose, what are you doing?
No, Blanche, we can't live this lie any longer.
Rose.
This man here is drunk.
Yeah, he's drunk. He's drunk.
Pie-eyed, soused, wasted.
Practically embalmed. You were doing better without me, weren't you?
Now, you all know this man as noted restaurant critic Gerald Davenport, but to local bartenders, he's pure profit.
Oh, I'll say.
Drinks like a fish. Yeah, and when he's drunk, he thinks everything tastes banal.
Well, this is horrible.
Well, not entirely, because it gives us here at the Golden Palace a chance to implement our new designated driver program. From now on, any of our restaurant patrons who's had too much will be safely escorted home.
That's right. Excuse me, Mr. Davenport, sir. Do you think you could drive yourself home tonight?
That's a
See,
big...
that's the first step, admitting you need help.
That's so true. That's so true. That's so true.
What's that? You want me to keep your Rolex for safekeeping?
Get out of
And Chewie, where have you been?
Oh, out walking the beach thinking. I mean, I may have killed a man.
Oh.
Hey, look, this has touched all of us. And some of us are hoping that we're going to be able to scrub it the hell off.
Everybody, good news! According to the coroner's report, Mr. Davenport died of a massive coronary.
All right!
That's great. So Chewie didn't kill anybody.
Yeah.
They tested the food. There was not a trace of rat poison whatsoever.
That's wonderful, wonderful.
Looks like everything ended up working out okay.
Oh, I'll say it did. I mean, and because of our designated driver program, Mr. Mitchelson said he's going to recommend our hotel to all his travel agents.
Yeah, and the health inspector said that we passed with flying colors.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess everybody got something out of this.
You're telling me. Ask me what time it is. Ask me what time it is.
Well, this all worked out pretty good.
Yeah, I'd say all in all, it turned out to be a pretty good day. All right, Sophia, that's enough.
until I'm dead to do this?
Thank you for being a friend. Driving down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be for me. And the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend.
Man, this is my least favorite time of year. Spring break, it's the worst. I mean, people drunk everywhere, orgies in the streets, kids running around in togas. It's not even like Miami, it's like ancient Rome.
Ancient Rome was never like that. Sure, every now and then we'd get a bad emperor, but... I'm showing my age, aren't I?
You know what? This year, I'm ready for these college kids. If they want to try and sneak beer in the room, they gotta go by me. If they want to try and sneak a little friend in the room, they gotta go by me. If they want to go skinny dipping in that pool, they gotta
Go by me. Come on, boys, I'll show you up to your rooms.
Hey, no more than 5 guys at a time.
Yeah, and don't overload the elevator either.
Sophia, these are children. Why, I have made it abundantly clear to these young gentlemen that I'm a trained working professional of this hotel, and I'm only here to provide professional services. So, in spite of your insinuations, I am neither a taunt nor a floozy. I'm a massage technician.
You know, when kids look at people my age, they have certain expectations.
Mm-hmm. And you feel an obligation to be mature and wise, don't you?
No, mean as sin. Old people scare the hell out of them. Hey, you, no running indoors. What a rush.
Can I help you?
Hi, my name's Benson. I'm checking in.
Okay, Benson, you're in room 201. What do you got in the trunk, Benson?
Clothes.
Clothes. All right, let me tell you who you're dealing with. I'm Roland Wilson, baby. I know every trick in the book. Now you got a friend in here and you're trying to sneak him in. But that's not gonna happen.
No, I don't. Honest.
Well, let's just have a little look-see inside.
No, man, there's no...
Open it, Benson.
Look, I just want to check into room 201.
All right, you're clean. But I'm gonna be watching you. College kids, huh? Yeah, man, but I'm up to. You know, I had my party days when I was in my frat. Yeah, me, the Stooge, Creeper, Snake, man, we had some great times.
Stooge, Creeper, and the Snake?
Yeah. Well, you know, when guys are in a frat together and they like each other, they give each other these great nicknames. You know, it's kind of a tradition.
Oh, yeah? What was yours?
Roland. Hey, man, where'd you go to college?
Me? I didn't, man. See, back in the 60s, the government had this alternative program for minorities who couldn't afford college. What the heck was the name of it? Oh, yeah, Vietnam. Yeah, and it was before I shipped out. Me and my buddies got together. We had our own spring break.
Really? What'd you do?
Oh, you know, the usual. Partied all night, met a girl, built a 43-foot burrito. It was almost a world record, too, man. Except we ate it before we could get the Guinness people down there. I wish I had another shot at that.
Wait a minute. Why would you build a 43-foot burrito?
Same reason Picasso painted noses on the sides of women's faces.
Oh, because he was a great artist?
Is that why he did that? Wow. I did that burrito because I was wasted.
Has Charlene arrived yet?
No, she should have been here an hour ago. I better call the airport at St. Olaf and check on the flight.
I didn't know St. Olaf had an airport.
Well, of course it has, silly. It's a major metropolitan area. Hello. Yes, is this the St. Olaf International Airport? Oh, yes, I can hold. He's giving someone a haircut.
Hello, Grandma.
Charlene, oh, honey, am I glad to see you.
I brought you a copy of the St. Olaf News.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Oh, it's so nice to see comics on the front page where they belong. Oh, we're going to have such good times. We're going to have tea parties and braid each other's hair.
Actually, Grandma, I'd like you to meet my boyfriend, Rick.
Hi.
He'll be staying here this weekend.
Oh, silly me. You brought a boy with you. Well, you know what? I think it's almost long enough. I think his hair will braid up just fine.
Actually, Grandma, we thought we'd go jet skiing this afternoon.
Oh, that sounds exciting.
Yeah, and tonight we thought we'd, check out some of the clubs.
It sounds like fun.
And we thought Rick and I could share a room.
Sounds like a cold day in hell.
Benson, hold it.
What?
Come here. Come here. Open the coat.
What? I don't have no beer in this.
Just open the coat. Uh-huh. Just as I thought. Well, Mr. Sneaky. Guess you're not as sneaky as you thought you were. Are you, Mr. Sneaky?
I'm sorry, I just wanted a sip of it. To get that crazy feeling. Pretty irresponsible, huh?
Nah, don't worry about it. I just don't want that kind of thing happening in this hotel.
I was stupid to even try.
You bet you were. Hey, sorry about that Mr. Sneaky crack.
Forgotten.
All right.
Sophia, table 1 is threatening to eat someplace else if you don't get their dinner on the table in 2 minutes.
I'll take care of it. Listen, you kids. Don't mess with my work furlough program. I can't promise I won't kill again. Did you see the terror in their eyes? Kids, you gotta love them.
Hey, Blanche, I'd like you to reconsider this giant burrito.
The answer is no.
Blanche, doesn't the idea of a 43-foot burrito excite you?
I must be getting jaded now.
Grandma, can I talk to you for a second?
Oh, sure you can, honey.
It's funny, but of all the people I know, you're the only one I can really open up to. I feel like I can tell you anything and not be judged.
Oh, sweetheart, I'm always here for you. What's on your mind?
Well, Rick and I have been dating for about a year now, and I really like him. And, well, I'm not sure, but I'm thinking about having sex with him.
I see. Charlene, do you remember that little song I used to sing to you whenever you had trouble deciding the right thing to do? He knows when you are sleeping. He knows when you're awake.
Grandma.
He knows when you've been bad or good. So be good, for goodness sake. Everybody sing. You better not cry.
Grandma!
You better
Grandma!
not. You better not.
Grandma, this is serious. I really, really need some advice.
Well, honey, back in St. Olaf, when we girls would get thoughts like the ones you're having now, the clergy would put us to work paving that little dirt road in front of the church until the thoughts just went away.
I don't remember any dirt road.
Well, you know it as the Minneapolis Turnpike.
And now, the sting. Oh, what's up, dog? Hey, man, can you believe this place? They got no security at all. Man, when I leave, I'm gonna take the ashtrays, the towels. I may even take my dresser. What you gonna take, G?
I wouldn't put any of this ugly stuff in my house.
It's a nice place, man. They got some nice stuff.
Well, be careful. There's always one undercover cop trying to pass himself off as one of these kids.
I know, man. It's usually the real lope who's trying real hard to look young and hip, but he can't quite cut it.
Thanks for the tip, officer.
Officer? Man, I ain't no cop. Oh, what's the use?
Well, what's the matter?
I know that these kids are wrecking the hotel, but I just can't catch them. And I can't wait to get them out of here.
Honey, we can't afford to lose them.
Well, Blanche, we can't afford to have them here. Wait till you see the damage.
Well, the weather report says it's gonna storm all weekend. Maybe we should go to Key West where it's sunny.
Yeah! Oh, Roland, we need their business. Oh, if they leave, we're gonna lose a fortune. Oh, there must be something fun these kids can do indoors.
Hey, we could still go for that world's record.
Chewie, for the last time, I will have nothing to do with a 43-foot burrito. All right, let's get that giant burrito moving.
Slowly I'll cook, bean by bean, tortilla by tortilla, and soon I shall stand in front of my greatest creation, the 43-foot burrito.
Bet you can't eat just one.
Blanche, have you seen Charlene?
Oh, yes, we had a very nice little chat.
Really? About what?
Oh, this and that and this. Sex.
You didn't.
Well, Charlene needed guidance and you wouldn't give it, so I gave her a little advice. I told her to approach her budding sexuality the same way I did.
Blanche, you're crazy if you think I'm going to let Charlene paint a bullseye on any part of her body. Charlene, open up. Tell me you didn't listen to Blanche. Oh, no, I'm too late. You are in big trouble, you.
Oh, no, Grandma, you got it all wrong. We're just getting ready for our snorkeling lesson. Look at his equipment.
I will not.
I'll be downstairs.
How could you embarrass me like that?
This is all Blanche's fault. I mean, this was going to be such a wonderful week, and now she had to go and ruin it. All I wanted to do was spend some time with you.
No, Grandma. You want to spend some time with some little girl who's not here anymore. And if you can't see me for who I am, then I can't stay here.
Oh, Charlene, no. Come back. I'm just trying to protect your reputation.
Charlene, ready?
Oh, no. Word's gotten out already.
All right, boil that rice. Come on, grate that cheese. Hey, stir those beans.
Hitler, Stalin, and now you.
What are you saying, Sophia, that I've turned into some kind of dictator?
No, I was just thinking how much younger the three of you would look without the mustache. Hey, this burrito thing's a kick.
This is not just a burrito, Sophia. This record is my shot at immortality. By the time I'm done with this burrito, it'll be limber yet firm, taut yet soft and supple to the touch. All the curves in all the right places. Man, I need a woman. All right, everybody, take a break.
Any word from Charlene?
No?
Oh, I'm so furious. This is all Blanche's fault. That she's out there somewhere in the rain with no place to stay.
No, Nyla, you open this door and let me in.
And God only knows where Charlene is.
I was only doing what I thought best.
I don't want to talk about it.
Come on, Rose. Surely this must have come up with your own daughters.
Well, things were different back then. I mean, nobody would consider having sex in the same building with a parent.
People were a lot more discreet back then, huh?
No, we all drove really big cars. Oh, you know, it's not easy for fathers once their daughters start dating.
Oh, tell me about it. There was always one kid in every town who scared the hell out of all the daddies. You know, the kind of rebel who wouldn't think twice about climbing in a bedroom window late at night or pretending to run out of gas on a lonely country road or getting somebody drunk just in order to have their way with them. Yes, sir, I had quite a bag of tricks.
I'll never forget picking up Dolores at her father's house for our first date. I knock on the door and suddenly I'm face to face with this 300-pound monster with hairy arms opening a beer bottle through broken teeth.
And what was her father like?
Hey, you guys, listen to this. I was just out in the lobby, right? And there's this kid out there who's being really loud and obnoxious. And just as I opened my mouth to tell him to knock it off, this strange voice came out of me. And then suddenly I just realized something.
We have a ventriloquist here at the hotel?
No, Rose. It occurred to me that I sound just like my dad. Yeah, I was getting ready to yell at this kid the same way that my dad used to yell at me. It's weird, man. I'm starting to get old.
Roland, don't you think you're being a little silly?
No, I'm telling you, something is making me old before my time. I just wish I knew what it was.
I don't know.
It's anybody's guess.
Beats me.
Tums. Oh, Roland, what you're feeling isn't all that unusual. Even I, on occasion, have worried about growing older.
Get out of here.
Yes, I'm telling you, menopause was very difficult for me.
Oh, I don't want to hear this.
Tell them about your hot flashes.
Oh, honey, they were faster than a strobe light at a gay disco.
I really don't want to hear this.
The change hit me overnight. I went to bed one night, young and beautiful. The next morning, I looked like a Barbie doll that somebody left on a radiator. But you don't want to hear this.
No, oddly enough, that one I didn't mind too much.
Well, it's a good thing you didn't mind it, because it happens to everybody. I mean, people grow. They change. I mean, nobody can be expected to just stay at the same stage throughout their whole life.
Really? Isn't that what you're asking Charlene to do?
I guess I am.
Hi, Grandma.
Charlene, honey, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Look, I'm sorry I didn't call last night. Rick and I stayed in another hotel.
No. Before you tell me about last night, I want to apologize. I mean, you came to me with a problem, and I wasn't there for you. But I want you to know that whatever decision you've reached, I'll accept.
Rick and I didn't sleep together last night.
Oh, you're a good girl. You're a good, clean girl.
Last night, I was too upset about what happened between you and me that I didn't get to decide. But I don't know what I'm going to do about tonight. So do you think now we can talk?
Well, honey, the truth is, I can't make that decision for you. I mean, only you can. But I can tell you what I did. I waited till after I was married. I mean, that doesn't make me better or somebody else worse. Anyway, when the time is right, you'll know. And I can tell you this. You're going to enjoy it a lot more if you're in love.
It's funny, that's exactly what Blanche said.
Blanche told you to wait?
Uh-huh.
Our Blanche Devereaux told you to wait?
Yeah, she said that I would know when the time is right.
Well, that doesn't sound like Blanche.
Actually, she said I would know when the many, many times were right. The many, many, many times.
That sounds like Blanche. Oh, honey, I'm sorry I was so hard to talk to. I think I just missed the little girl I used to color with and play dolls with.
Actually, Grandma, we never played together. I just sort of watched you.
Well, I missed the company. So, do you have any big plans for the rest of the day?
Well, I thought we'd do some sightseeing and catch a movie.
Oh, Rick will enjoy that.
No, Grandma. I thought I'd do that with you.
Let's go get you a snack.
Okay.
Hey, what gives? Who put the padlock on my door?
Party's over, Sneaky.
What are you talking about?
Face it, Sneaky, you've been out snuck. I know you've been hiding extra kids up in your room, and they're gonna stay there under lock and key until you cough up the extra dough.
But I don't...
Save it, Sneaky man. Look, you may have fooled me once. You may have fooled me twice. But this time I'm way ahead of you. So look, we're gonna go up to your room, and every extra kid I find up there, you're gonna pay for, all right?
Fair enough.
All right. All right, sneaklings, you're busted. Sophia! And now, we measure it.
Chewy, 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 chewy,
Just, did you hear that? 43 feet 2 inches, a new world record!
Hey, what a cute little burrito.
Blanche, we just set a new world's record.
Oh, that's nice.
Nice. Do you have any idea how big it is?
43 feet 2 inches?
Whoa. Can I say something? You know, Chewy, now that I've seen how hard you work and how important this burrito is to you, there's something I feel compelled to tell you.
What is it, Sophia?
I can't find my watch and I'm going in.
Whoa, stop! Wait a minute, Sophia. In an hour, the guys from the record book get here. And I've waited 24 years for this, and nothing can stop me now.
Listen, everybody, we've got a problem.
What's the matter?
They just issued a flash flood warning on the news. They want all the businesses to use whatever means necessary to keep water damage at a minimum.
Well, we'll just get some sandbags from the fire department.
We don't have time for that. No, we have to use everything around here that's able to soak up lots and lots of water. Joey, it's our only chance.
Forget it, no way.
Honey, we have to make some kind of sacrifice.
How about if we throw the old lady in a volcano?
How can that help?
How can it hurt? Okay. But can I save 3 feet of it?
Why?
To break the record. Before this, the world's largest burrito was only 2 feet 11 inches.
Kill Chewy! Kill Chewy! Kill Chewy!
Well, they got past me last year, and okay. They got past me this year. But from now on, no other kids are getting out of this hotel without paying their bill. Good evening. Have a nice evening, sir.
We will.
You see, I've got like this radar, which allows me to hone right in on,
Hey, Shorty.
Hey, Wrinkly.
Need help with your homework?
Kind of. I'm studying the technical names for all the body parts, but I can't figure out what this thing is.
That's a throat bone.
There's no bone in the throat.
There isn't? Hey, I'm choking.
Sophia. Hey, Roland, can you help me with my homework?
Yeah, kid, set up in the office. I'll be right there.
Oh, Roland, you don't have to be here. I gave you the night off.
No, I kind of want to stay in for Oliver. It's okay. I don't mind. I'm a workaholic.
Oh, my God, he's been drinking workahol? You okay?
I've been floating around the ceiling dead for 3 minutes, but thanks for asking. By the way, God said hi.
Rose, don't you think it's kind of strange that Roland hasn't taken one night off since we've been here?
And I know why. He's lonely. He hasn't been dating. There's no love in his life. I should know. I'm the expert on love.
Oh, please get real. You've had, what, 3 men in the last 40 years? I had that many between the Kennedy and Oswald assassinations.
Yeah, and how many of that faceless horde say I love you?
Honey, if I touch them in the right place, I can get them to say it's howdy doody time.
Well, I still say Roland needs a girl, and I'm the one to find her, not you.
Well, let's not make this into a contest, Rose.
Why not? Chicken?
No.
You afraid I know more about men than you do?
No, I just don't think we ought to meddle. Don't you dare cluck at me, Rose Nyland. Look, I would accept your challenge, but it just wouldn't be fair.
And even if you did, you'd both lose. I think there's a very simple reason Roland doesn't date women.
Why?
Because they're not men.
Oh, you don't mean...
Please, I haven't seen a flame that big since I went to Arlington Cemetery. Terrible. To make a good marinara sauce, you have to simmer it at least 24 hours.
That's clam chowder.
Perfect. And where did I put my glasses?
Hey, everybody, listen. The TV station called and they want our chef to do a cooking segment on Good Morning Miami.
All right, I'll do it, but this is the last time.
Oh, please. We have a great chance to promote the hotel on television, and I'm going to let you go on and blurt something out?
What do you mean, blurt something out, you city posturepedic with a face?
Look, Sophia, I know that you're a better chef. But I have TV experience.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Super Bowl 21. That was me behind Brent Musburger, remember?
You know, it's a tough choice, but I think Chewy should go.
Sophia, don't take it personally. It's just that Chewy... Well, honey, Chewy can see.
Keep talking, Blanche. Keep talking, because I'm zoning in. Keep talking, Blanche.
She went this way.
Roland, shouldn't you be out on the desk?
Yeah, back to work.
Well, that's the last time Roland will be single. Because in about 5 minutes, a beautiful woman is going to walk into his life, and I'll win the bet, and you'll be the loser.
Now, wait a minute. I thought we decided we weren't going to go through with that silly competition.
Part of the secret of winning is knowing the game has begun. Well, if you'll excuse me, I have to go meet the future Mrs. Roland Wilson out front.
No fair! No fair!
No fair! No fair! The mating call of the loser.
Rose Nyland is not going to beat me at matchmaking. Now, where can I find some delicate young creature that would appeal to Roland?
Delivery.
Do you have a minute to meet a gorgeous man?
Well, can I freshen up first?
Oh, sure.
I'm fresh.
Fix your hair, fix your hair, fix your lips.
No, sir, the Golden Palace doesn't offer that service. No, if you leave your shoes outside your room, they won't be shined, they'll be gone.
Roland.
Yeah, Blanche.
Roland, this is a friend of mine that I just think you're really gonna like.
This is your friend? What's her name?
Roy.
Actually, this isn't my smock.
That's enough, Roy. I just feel like you two are really gonna be able to make a go of it.
Could you excuse us? Blanche, this woman is covered in meat stains. Look, she's scaring away the guests. Now, look, I'm sure she's a nice person, and really, it's not her. It's the blood and the hook.
Stop it. Why are you resisting this? You're both so similar.
Similar in what way?
Well, you're both, you both have, you're both.
We're both black, right? Black?
Hey, you know what?
Blanche!
Oh, all right. I don't know a lot of black people, okay? Besides, this is just to tide you over. I'm still looking. Sorry, Roy. You know how men are.
No, I don't.
Blanche, you make me sick. Fixing him up because of his skin color. I've got someone coming who's going to like Roland for Roland. Oh, there you are, Mr. Raschuti. How do you like your room?
Oh, it's exquisite. Thank you very much. Now, where's this tasty little Slim Jim you've been filling my ears with?
I'm with her.
Sophia, how could you?
He's a guest. I'm bringing him in as an expert. He'll ask a few questions. We'll get an answer.
Potpourri?
No, thank you.
Straight, no chaser.
Now, you see that, Blanche? I don't need your help with my personal life. Now, I don't want you meddling anymore, and I don't want to meet any of your friends.
Roland, this is Joanne.
So this is the last time I'm going to do this for you. Hi, I'm Roland Wilson, raging heterosexual. So nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you.
Oh.
I win. Roland wins. It's a win-win situation. Oh, except for you, Blanche. You lose.
I will not be beaten by that woman. Oh, she makes me so mad.
Don't sweat it. Between you and me, that date won't work out. I think Roland's still hung up on Trisha.
Trisha who?
Trisha Waters. She's Roland's old girlfriend. I've seen pictures of her. She's really pretty.
Oh, well, why did they break up?
I don't know. I guess because she moved back to Atlanta.
Atlanta, huh? Well, I don't think this contest is quite over yet.
Julie, this is the third complaint today. Table number 5 says the soup is too salty.
But I didn't put any salt in it.
Well, I hope you get it together before Good Morning Miami. I don't want you embarrassing yourself on TV.
I never get complaints like this, man. This is weird.
Hey! What'd you just do?
Nothing.
You just put that whole box of sugar in the soup.
Oh, I did not.
You've been trying to ruin my food, huh? You want to make me look bad so you can go on TV.
That really hurts me. I'm a wounded bird.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sophia.
I was acting, you idiot. I was born to be on TV.
Julie, I just did the most wonderful thing, and you can't tell anybody.
What, Blanche?
I went through Roland's phone book and found the phone number of his old girlfriend, Trisha. I sent her a ticket, and she'll be here soon. Isn't that wonderful?
Yes, it is. By the way, you must promise never to do anything wonderful for me, okay?
So, Roland, how How was your lunch with Joanne?
Oh, it was great. Incredible. This girl is great.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just didn't think she was quite right for you. Of course, I don't know any of the other women you've gone out with, but is there anyone you just can't seem to forget?
Well, you know, only one, actually. Trisha.
Trisha?
Yeah. God, what a miserable experience that was.
Why? Well, wasn't she pretty?
Oh, yeah, she was beautiful, but she just suffocated me. I mean, she was so possessive and clingy. She always had to have her hands on me. And, you know, she had this game called Mr. Walking Fingers. I can't talk about this, Blanche.
Roland, maybe she just loved you.
No, she didn't love me.
She loved me. She loved the widow Roland.
Oh, God, what a nightmare. How'd you get rid of her? I told the widow why.
Roland, I need to talk to you now.
I'm on the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joanne, I had a great time at lunch, too.
It'll just take a minute.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm gonna look forward to that. Okay, I'll talk to you then. Bye. Boy, this girl is terrific.
Yeah, I have to tell you something.
Yeah, I know. I was upset before when you guys tried to set me up, but Joanne is great.
Well, love is my field of expertise.
Man, you know, for the first time in a long time, my life is finally coming together.
Hello, Wava. Guess who?
Please, God, tell me it's Elmer Fudd.
I was just stunned when I got your telegram. And you didn't need to send the plane ticket. I would have been more than happy to pay for it myself.
Now you tell me.
What?
Now you tell me her name. See, this is where you introduce us.
Oh, Blanche, this is Trisha. She's an old friend.
Oh, well, Trisha, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Actually, Roland isn't quite telling the truth. See, I'm more than just an old friend. I'm an old girlfriend. We used to date right up until the time he entered the priesthood.
Priesthood?
Yes, Trisha was the last girl I dated before I tried my hand at priesting. Well, thanks for stopping by.
There you go again with those funny phrases of yours.
Well, why don't we just give you the key to 301?
Oh, thanks. I love you.
Take care.
I'll be thinking of you.
Okay.
Will you be thinking of me?
Oh, yeah. I can't believe this. Trisha has called down 25 times today. I tell her I'm busy, but she just won't leave me alone. And look at this. She had a pot roast delivered. Now, God only knows what this means. Oh, wait. This is from Roy.
Two terrific women to choose from, but I still cast my vote for Trisha.
Haven't you heard a word I've said, Blanche? I don't want Trisha. I can't keep running from her. Oh, look, you guys probably don't want to talk about my personal life.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Sit down.
Sort of like bleeding in the Shark Tank, man.
Look, I know what you guys do. You eat your cheesecake and you tell your stories, but who's going to have a story about being madly pursued?
I do.
Swim, man, swim for your life.
Why don't I begin?
Because we hate that southern crap. The moonshine, the mosquitoes, the inbreeding. Please, I get pregnant just listening to that stuff.
Would you prefer to sit here and listen to Rose ramble on about tap dancing chickens? And her recipes for Jurgen, Bergen, Fergen, Gergen, Fergen?
You pronounce it just like a tourist. Besides, what would you rather hear? Picture it, Sicily? Well, in 7 years, I've never been able to picture Sicily. So either bring in a photograph or shut up.
Look, you guys, I really shouldn't have brought this up, okay? It's my problem. I'll deal with it.
Oh, okay, I'll skip the story. Although you should know that mine resulted in a bare-chested brawl and involved a man named Jerry Lee Lewis.
Mine had Enzo Ferrari.
Mayor McCheese.
Can I just ask you a simple question? Why'd you lie to her?
Come on, Blanche, you've met her. I mean, she just cares about me so much I didn't think that she could take the rejection. I'm just gonna have to figure out some way to get rid of her, but this is my problem. I'll deal with it. But, thanks for talking, for being friends. I just wish I knew what sick, twisted mind could concoct such a hurtful scheme.
Maybe one of your friends could help you.
Roland, there's something I want to say, friend.
Well, what is it, pal?
I'm the one who sent for her, buddy.
You did what? Dead woman?
Yeah, I sent for Tricia. I guess I just got competitive with Rose, and I lost. You lost, and I won. I kicked your rump. That's enough, you chucklehead. I just wanted to make you happy.
How, by reuniting me with a woman that I can't stand?
Yeah, I know it doesn't look very good right now, but see, love is my field of expertise.
Yeah, well, as far as I'm concerned, Blanche, you really crossed the line this time.
Aren't you going to answer it?
What?
The phone's ringing.
I know the phone's ringing. It's been ringing all day, Blanche. I'm not deaf.
Yeah, I'm not deaf either. Golden Palace, certainly. For how many nights would that be?
Sophia, the phone stopped ringing.
Suppose this will go down on my permanent record.
Look, that was Tricia's room, Blanche, and I just can't talk to her. And you know what? I shouldn't be talking to you either.
Roland, I know you're upset, but we can't afford to lose business. Now, if you're not going to get the phone, then let Sophia get it.
Golden Palace.
No ring that time either, Sophia.
A little joke to relieve the tension.
Well, here you are. Meet me at the airport. What a joker. So, what do you want to do today?
I can't do anything today. I've got to work, Tricia.
Well, baby, I thought you wanted to see me. I mean, isn't that why you sent for me?
You just don't get it, do you?
Get it? What do you mean, get it? No, I don't get it.
I'm not getting it either. Let it ring.
Look, we need to talk. Let's just go in the other room, okay?
Roland, what are you going to tell her?
Well, any suggestions? Oh, no, wait. You've gone way too far out of your way to help me already.
Well, why don't you just tell her the truth? She's not a child.
I can't. It'll hurt her too much.
Well, it'll hurt her either way. I mean, just be honest. Deep down, everybody wants to hear the truth. She'll thank you for it later.
You didn't thank me when I told you you looked like a cheese blintz in a wig.
Trish, just... Look, this is very difficult for me, but if we don't have honesty in this friendship, then we don't have anything at all. So please understand what I'm about to tell you is the truth and nothing but. My mother was kidnapped by Afghani rebels, and I must go to...
Again?
Trish, I was never a priest. I never even left Florida.
Roland, I've always known. I knew you were lying when you came up with that ridiculous story.
Which one?
All of them. I'm not an idiot.
Then why did you even waste your time coming back down here?
Because when I got your telegram, I thought you wanted to see me. And I wanted to take one more shot at making this work. There's so many good things we had. So many good times we had together. Remember? Mr. Walking Fingers climbing up Rolling Mountain. Stop it! Stop it!
No. Look, you stop it. Trish, I didn't send you that telegram. Blanche did. I'm sorry. I don't love you.
You don't love me.
No, I don't.
Can I ask why?
Well, there's never just one reason why somebody doesn't love somebody, but if I had to pick one, I guess it's because you suffocate me.
I do.
Look, I'm sure that there's some guy out there who really wants a beautiful woman to love him the way that you love me. But that just can't be me. I'm sorry.
Well, at least you were finally honest with me. You know why I was so hung up on you all this time?
No, why?
Because you were the first guy who didn't seem to be interested in me just because of my enormous inheritance.
the TV taping go?
Oh, man, I was on fire. I sizzled, I sauteed, I baked, I browned. Then I figured I might as well get off the beach and go do the show.
Well, how'd it go?
Oh, it was great. Once I got into the studio.
Is Sophia still picketing?
Yeah. Man, that old lady can work a bullhorn.
Roland, listen, we've been talking and we both realize that we owe you a little apology.
Oh, well, thanks.
The whole thing started because we were worried about you. We thought you were working too hard.
Well, do you know why I'm working so hard? I'm trying to teach you three ladies the hotel business. I mean, you guys are new at this. I can't trust you alone at the hotel yet.
Well, we're not going to do anything to hurt our own business.
Boy, it's hot out there. Do you mind if I pick it around the desk?
Roland, I think it's really sweet that you worry about us, but honey, you have to understand now, we worry about you too. We can't help it. You're a family now.
You consider me family? Come on.
Well, for heaven's sake, we work together, we live together.
You're like a son to us.
We were worried you weren't getting any.
Well, I'm really fond of you guys too, but in the future, please don't go messing around in my love life. I mean, I'm capable of handling that myself. You know, this matchmaking thing, it just does not work.
Ready to go to lunch, Roll?
Okay, this time you got lucky.
So Roland's going out with Joanne, huh? I'd say our score is Chuckleheads 1, Tramps nothing.
Hey, are you guys sure you're gonna be okay here without me?
Go ahead. We're capable of running this hotel.
Golden Palace.
Workers, unite. We won't let management intimidate us. We must get out from under the heel of ownership.
Sophia, you are one of the owners.
Everybody back to work.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be for me. And the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend.
Hey, Chewy, man, you should check out the stage in the ballroom. It's really starting to look like a comedy club, man. We're gonna make a lot of money on this thing.
Yeah, it's a great idea. Oh, by the way, I have an application for somebody who wants to enter the comedy competition.
You're kidding, right? No. Corny Castillos?
Yeah, do you love it? See, I was trying to come up with a stage name that was funny, and since the funniest word in the world is corn...
Corn.
Hey, what could be funnier than corny Castillos? All I gotta do now is come up with a 5-minute act, but I have all week, so how hard can it be?
Corny, listen to me. You don't want to get up on that stage and make an idiot of yourself. Now, what you need is a writer, you know, someone who's young, down, naturally funny, like me.
You? No offense, brother, but you're about as funny as a lima bean.
Hey, can anyone join this comedy competition?
Oh, not you too, Sophia. What's your stage name, Mom's Petrillo?
Boy, you make one adult party record in the 50s and it haunts you all your life. No, I was thinking of a guy I knew back in the old neighborhood. An older guy.
older than you?
He was part of a comedy team, Williams and Brown, or Brown and Williams, or Williams and Williams. Funny guy.
Look, doesn't matter what his name is. Anybody older than you can make it on the stage, I'll put him on.
Hey, you know, this is shaping up to be quite a weekend. I just learned my son Matthew's going to come for a visit, and the comedy show's almost sold out.
Oh, yeah, speaking of which, Chewy wants to enter.
Oh.
And Sophia.
Oh, don't let Sophia enter. Have you heard her party record? It's filthy.
Hello. My name is Bill Douglas. I have a reservation.
Oh, yes, Mr. Douglas. Yes, I have you right here. You know, you look very familiar to me.
Oh.
Where do I know you from? What do you do for a living?
Well, I own a mattress factory. Maybe you've heard about our line, Douglas Mattresses, the mattress that will last a lifetime.
Yes, I've had 3 of those. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay here at the Golden Palace.
Thank you, yes.
We do everything we can to make our guests feel like they're very special.
Thank you, thank you.
Rose, are you okay? You look shaken, like you've...
Seen a ghost?
Well, I was going to say drinking heavily, but... Seeing a ghost works, too.
Rose, are you all right?
Look at this picture.
Oh, my goodness. It's you and Mr. Douglas on a cow.
No, that's me with Charlie. Mr. Douglas looks exactly like my husband, Charlie.
Oh, well, no wonder he looks so familiar.
Oh, and I made such a fool of myself. Oh, he must think I'm a nut. I really should apologize. I mean, he is a guest.
Well, if it makes you uncomfortable, I think you ought to just avoid that particular guest.
Oh, Blanche, don't be silly. I mean, I'm a big girl. I'm not going to create a situation just because somebody happens to look like Charlie.
Oh, good.
Of course, if he kisses like Charlie, you'll have to get the jaws of life to get me off him.
Read this joke. Read this one. Yeah, you're going to love it. Too bad Al Gore's not a waiter because he married a good tipper. I don't get it. What do you mean? His wife's name is Tipper. It's not funny. Man, that's because you're not saying it right. You gotta hit Tipper. His wife's a good tipper. That's big funny.
Chewy, Roland, I want you all to meet my son, Matthew. Matthew, this is Roland and Chewy.
Oh, hey, nice to meet you. We gotta go over.
Okay. Oh, honey, I just have so many plans for us today.
Mother, can we talk for a minute? Look, I have something to tell you.
Okay.
Jeez, I'm nervous. How can I put this? You know, Mom, you and I have a lot more in common than you think. We like the same things.
We like the same things? Honey, the only thing I really like is... Oh, my God, you're gay.
No. No, what I mean is we both like to take chances. Like when you bought this hotel, you weren't afraid to change your life. So I've decided to stop being a stockbroker and become a stand-up comic.
Matthew, honey, if this is your roundabout way to tell me that you're gay, you don't have to. I accept it.
I'm not gay, Mother.
Oh, yes, you are. Remember those open-toed sandals you wore in high school? Please.
Sorry, but I'm not. And I really want to do comedy.
Oh, comedy. No, Matthew, that's so undignified. How could you do this to me?
I'm not saying I'm going to make a career of it, but I've been performing at some clubs, and I'm not half bad. So when you wrote me about this comedy competition, I came down here so you could see it.
You didn't quit your job, did you?
For a little while.
Oh. Well, forgive me if I cannot laugh, Matthew, but I find nothing funny about my son ruining his life. Now, I don't want to talk about this anymore. Let's just get you checked in. You want to listen to some show tunes later?
Straight as an arrow, Mom.
Damn.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
You're probably wondering why I screamed and ran away from you this morning.
I'm used to that. I used to sell Amway. Please.
Oh.
My name is Bill Douglas.
Rose Nyland. The reason I reacted the way I did was well, just before I saw you, I remembered I forgot to unplug the iron back at the house.
Oh. Is everything all right?
I don't know. I sold the house in 1976. I guess I would have heard something by now.
Where did you live?
Oh, in a beautiful little town in Minnesota called St. Olaf. Have you ever been there?
My wife and I honeymooned there.
Oh. Will your wife be joining you here?
Oh, no. She passed away a few years ago.
Oh, that must have been hard.
Yes, it was. Would you like to have dinner with me tonight?
Yes. What time?
7 o'clock? In the lobby?
Oh, I'm sorry. We don't serve dinner in the lobby.
Well, why don't you and I just meet in the lobby, and then we will go out to a restaurant?
Great!
See you at 7.
Yeah. Wow. And smart, too.
Okay, Chewie, I'm setting up the lineup for Saturday night show. Now, you sure you still want to go on?
What makes you think I wouldn't want to go on?
Because I saw you rehearsing your act today.
Somebody can rack a window. Well, you're just saying that because I'm not using any of your lousy jokes.
My jokes? What about your jokes? I had a dream last night that I ate a giant marshmallow, and when I woke up, my pillow was gone. Ba-boom! Man, that joke is so old, Pia Zadora wouldn't marry it.
That reminds me, I talked to my friend. He thinks he can make it.
Oh, great. What's his name?
Oh, this is crazy. I just had it. I tell you, at my age, the first thing to go is
Mind?
No, help yourself.
Look, Sophia, if the old dude shows up, I'll put him on right after Matthew Devereaux.
Matthew's not entering the laugh-off.
Does Matthew know this?
Matthew, know what?
Matthew, I forbid you to enter this contest.
Mom, I'm 35. Your forbidden days are over.
Now look, don't you get smart with me. I have been reading some of your material. When I was young, my mother used so much makeup, her pillowcase looked like it had a picture of a clown on it.
Hey, you can't do that.
Thank you, Chewie.
I'm doing a pillow joke.
Where'd you get that pad?
From your room.
Those are personal.
Oh, well, they certainly are. Look, if you want to go out and make a fool of yourself in public, that's one thing, but you are not going to make me look like a fool, too.
You had no right to invade my privacy.
My point exactly. Now, Matthew, you're not doing this to me.
Maybe I should talk to Matthew.
You think you can help?
I know I can help. I have over 1,000 Blanche slut jokes.
Yeah, what a night, huh?
Oh, I don't think I've had this much fun in years.
You know, I can't remember when I last danced the polka.
Did you like my solo?
Oh. I'm always impressed when somebody jumps up on a table and stands on her hands.
Actually, that's the way we danced back in St. Olaf.
Oh?
Bill, there's something I have to tell you.
Can I tell you something first? Look, I have been alone for 7 years. I tried dating.
I know what you mean.
Oh, yes. But you're very different. When I'm with you, I feel comfortable.
Just comfortable.
No, don't underrate that. When you're comfortable, you allow yourself to feel wonderful things.
Like what?
Like this.
or this.
Oh, Roland, I won't be going to the show tonight, so there's another ticket you can sell.
You gotta go. I sold Matthew this one joke, and no one will get it. They can't see you. I mean, he's your son.
Yeah, Blanche, you have to go. This is a big night for the hotel.
I'm not going if Matthew's going on. He used to be so responsible, and then last night he told me that he just wasn't happy anymore being a stockbroker. All I could think of was how hard his daddy worked giving him an education so he could have some security. Now he's just going to throw it all away?
I think you're behaving ridiculously.
You should talk. You're the one who went out with a guy who looks like Charlie.
How would you like me to iron those wrinkles out of your face, you little snitch?
Oh, I'd love that.
Rose, you didn't.
It was no big deal. I mean, he asked me out, and we danced a little, and he gave me a tiny kiss, and we laughed and cried, and I stood on my hands. Oh, God, I think I love him.
Did you tell him about Charlie?
Well...
Oh, Rose. Rose, honey, you don't even know this man. You just think you do, and this isn't being fair to him.
But you don't know what I'm going through.
Oh, you don't think I miss my George?
And that I miss my Sal?
Yeah, you don't think that I've dated men just because they laughed like George or had his eyes?
And that I don't see my Sal in the faces of 1,000 chimps at the monkey house?
You know, I went out with a girl in high school for about 3 months, and every now and again I see someone who reminds me of...
Come back in 40 years when you got a story to tell, will you?
But if I tell him, he'll leave.
Well, then what are you going to do? Just burn all your pictures of Charlie? Tell your girls not to say anything to Bill?
I know, you're right. I have to tell him. But you know, you're lucky, Blanche.
I'm lucky.
Well, if you want to see George, you don't have to look any further than Matthew.
She's right. How many times have you told us that Matthew acts like George, thinks like George, that Matthew is
exactly like his father? Would you excuse me? I think I want to talk to my son.
You know, every once in a while I remember how much I need that male voice in my life, too.
You want me to get Dorothy on the phone for you?
Would you, darling?
Matthew, may I speak to you a minute?
Don't worry, I'm not going on tonight.
Oh, okay. But did I ever tell you how I met your father?
No.
He was a barker at a carnival, putting himself through college.
Dad was a carnival barker? I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. He used to sell these dice from Paris, France. They were just like regular dice until you held them up to the light.
I do remember him doing that.
Yeah.
That's how you met Dad?
Hell, I bought 6 pairs. Then after he became a lawyer, he used to do it at parties and charity events. And then I guess he just became too successful, and it wasn't dignified anymore for him to put on that straw hat and do his little pitch. But Lord, how that man loved to make a fool of himself.
What are you saying?
Oh, I'm saying go out there and make a fool of yourself. It'd make your father proud of you.
What about you?
I'm proud of you, whatever you do.
Oh, I was waiting for you.
No, sit down, Bill. I have something to show you.
Mm-hmm. Huh. A picture of you and me sitting on a cow.
No, that's me with my late husband, Charlie.
Wow.
It certainly explains your instant attraction to me.
Well, I wanted to tell you right away, but...
But you wanted to extend the fantasy a little longer.
Don't be angry.
Oh, no, I'm not. But let's be honest. Would you ever be able to look at me without thinking about Charlie?
Well, maybe not right at first, but after a little while...
You would never be able to know how you really felt about me. I don't think it's going to work. I'm so sorry. I'll leave.
Oh, no, I don't want you to leave. Oh, I don't think I could stand that again. You see, when Charlie died, it all happened so fast, I never got a chance to say goodbye. And now you're just going to walk out on me, too?
If you could say goodbye to Charlie right now, what would you say?
What would I say?
What would you say to Charlie?
Charlie, the 30 years that we spent together seemed like a day. When you died, part of me died too. I love you, and I miss you.
Goodbye, Rose.
Thank you, Bill.
How you feeling, kiddo?
Not so good.
Hey, remember my friend, the comic I told you about? Well, he's here.
That's nice.
Why don't you come with me and meet him? I'm telling you, the guy's a hoot.
Sophia, I really don't feel like hooting right now.
Come on, it'll do you some good. Come on. Rose, I'd like you to meet this friend of mine. He used to be Williams of Brown and Williams, or Brown of Williams and Brown, or Brown of Brown and Brown, or maybe just Williams.
You're wrong. My name is Sam Newman.
He's George Burns. What is he ashamed of?
Rose, Sophia told me to cheer you up. So I will. Here's a cigar.
I don't smoke.
Okay, that didn't get a laugh. I'll tell you a joke. Have you heard this one?
I don't think so.
Haven't told it yet. Teacher said to a kid in school, "What does your father do?" He says, "My father's a doctor." Said to the other kid, "What does your father do?" He says, "My father's a lawyer." Said to the third kid, "What does your father do?" He says, "My father's dead." He says, "What did he do before he died?" He says, "He went, ooh."
Here's a cigar.
All right, Mr. Burns, whenever you're ready.
Ready? I've been ready for 97 years. Let's take a walk.
Okay.
Thank you very much. And now for my last song, I'm going to sing a song that's going to make Rose happy. Morty, in Sam Newman's key. I love to call you Rose, dear, but roses fade away. Roses die when wintertime appears. And I love to call you Daisy, but daisies always tell what sweethearts like to whisper in your ear. I'd love to call you honey, but honey runs away. I much prefer a name like Klingenbein. And if I called you Buttercup, the dandelions would eat you up. So I'll buy a ring and change your name, and change your name, and buy a ring. Oh, I'll change it, and I'll buy it, and I'll buy it, and I'll change it. I'll buy a ring and change your name to mine. You like that, Rosie?
Oh, I sure did, Sam.
My name isn't Sam. It's Williams of Brown and Williams.
George Burns. George Burns. All right. Mr. George Burns. And now, the comedy stylings of Mr. Corny Castillos. Get him, killer.
Excuse me.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be for me. And the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend.
Hey, what's this? Oh, Vincent Vale, that self-help guru, he's holding a seminar here this week, man. I read his book, Ready, Willing, and Able. It should be really good.
Ready, willing, and able. Hey, I saw that movie on the Naughty Network. It's about this cheerleader, see? She gets separated from the team. She has to work her way across country by doing...
Yes, well, the book is different. Has a lot of good advice in it. You know, it inspires you to get things done on your own.
Yeah, in a strange way, so did the movie.
Oh, this guy wrote Ready, Willing, and Able?
The book, Blanche.
Book? How'd they do the U-Haul scene?
The book is different. It's one of those self-help books.
Oh, you know, I took a self-improvement course once, but I dropped out.
Really? Why?
Well, when you have as much going for you as I do, if you just keep improving, it gets obnoxious.
Boy, you got out just in time.
Oh, Mr. DiCarlo, there you are.
Please, I've been here a week. Call me Nick.
Oh, all right, Nick. And you can call me anytime. I mean that.
Well, thank you.
You know, I haven't seen nearly enough of you during your stay here with us.
Blanche, I see you every time I come in from the pool.
I know, but you always have your robe on. I mean that.
Hello, Mr. DiCarlo. You're up early this morning.
Oh, it's hard not to be after that wake-up call you gave me.
Oh, that's an old St. Olaf custom. Rise and shine. Here's a peck on the face. Give me a little smile. Hoist me by the waist. Fill the tub with water. Spank me like your daughter.
You're embarrassing the man.
Oh, no, it takes a lot more than that to embarrass me.
Can I feel your bottom?
Sophia!
He's gorgeous.
Stop that.
Woof.
Ladies, I'm afraid I have a little problem. I was expecting a check to be wired, and, well, I just found out that it's not going to come, and
you won't be able to pay your bill right away?
Well, not in the traditional sense, but I do have a proposition for you.
Count me in.
You're on.
Deal.
Actually, I'd like to start in your kitchen.
Kinky.
Cool. I'm hip.
No, ladies, please, I want to start working in your kitchen to pay off my bill.
Now, we couldn't let you do that, not a man of your stature. Maybe maybe we could find you a job more in keeping with what you normally do.
That's right, we could do that. What is it you normally do?
I'm a gigolo.
What?
I'm a gigolo.
You had us going there for a minute. No, what do you really do?
I find wealthy older women, become romantically involved with them, then they support me with their money.
I got 20 shares in Nabisco. What would that get me?
Well, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, Mr. DiCarlo. You're nothing like I thought.
That's right. And it looks like we will be putting you to work in our kitchen, doing dishes.
And because we despise you so much, you'll have to do it without your shirt. Why not? We own him.
You know, I've been thinking about switching careers. What do you have to do to become a gigolo?
Well, first you have to look good in suits.
I can do that.
Second, you have to be courteous and complimentary.
Yeah, I can do that.
But most important, you have to be able to have sex with women you aren't attracted to.
Wow. I've been training for this job my whole life.
Oh, Blanche, bad news. Don Prescott won't be able to take you to the yacht club ball tonight.
What? Oh! Well, that's what I get for lining up a blind date for the biggest event of the year. He better have one hell of an excuse.
He died.
And?
Blanche!
Well, I'm sorry, but you don't know what this dance means to me, Rose. All my friends are going to be there. Then how about a really expensive dress just for the occasion?
Blanche, Don died.
It's a fabulous dress.
Excuse me, I couldn't help overhearing. I'm available tonight. I could fill in for the deceased.
Oh, that isn't necessary, Nick. All Don has to do is lie there.
No, I meant escorting Blanche to the dance tonight, if she'll let me.
Well, I just hate the whole idea of what you do. But it's a fabulous dress.
Blanche!
Well, I have no choice.
Shall I drive?
Yes. Donald's brother was gonna drive, but he probably has an excuse, too.
I can't believe I let you talk me into this, man. I don't need a self-help seminar.
Well, I think you do.
Why? What are you talking about? What's wrong with me?
Well, it's just... No, man, just forget I mentioned it.
No, I really want to know.
Well, I think that your personality is flawed. I think there's an aspect to the persona that you project which puts people off and manifests itself in the way you dress and the way you talk. It's all terrible.
Hello, positive people. The point of this seminar is that you can have everything you want as long as you're
Ready, willing, and able, sir.
That's good, Roland. And I want you to visualize what you want, because dreams are not just dreams. They are
The blueprint to the reality.
And we build that reality by
By investing in the future one day at a time. Sir.
Roland?
Yeah.
Smarty gave a party and nobody came. This week is going to be an exercise in personal willpower, but before we begin, does anyone have any questions?
Yeah.
Yes.
What do you think of the way I'm dressed?
It doesn't work. Now, at the end of the seminar, we will test our personal strength with the fire walk.
The what walk?
The fire walk. See, you confront your personal fears by walking across a bed of hot coals. What's your biggest fear, man?
Walking across a bed of hot coals?
Look, I promise you, after you walk across these coals, you're gonna be a different man.
Yeah, instead of being chewy, I'll be crispy.
Well, I just want you to know I had a really good time.
Oh, well, so did I.
You know what I was thinking at the dance tonight? I don't think I've ever met anyone as self-absorbed as I am.
I was thinking the very same thing about me. Oh, Nick, I don't think it would be wise for us to take this any further.
What's wrong? You can't possibly find me unattractive.
No, of course not. It's just that, well, you are a Golden Palace employee now, and I don't want to be accused of sexual harassment again.
Again?
You lick one gardener on the back of the neck, all of a sudden it's a federal offense. We both know it's in our best interest to ignore the unquenchable yearning that burns like a fire in our bellies.
Absolutely.
Not the hair.
Blanche, may I talk to you for a second?
Sure.
I've been worried about a certain relationship you've been having lately.
Rose, if this is about Nick and me, I don't want to hear it.
All right, in that case, I want to tell you a fable.
About?
The grasshopper and the gigolo. Now listen to me. Once upon a time, there was a grasshopper who made a lot of noise by rubbing her legs against, well, anything that moved.
Rose, look, I can take care of myself, but thank you very much for your little grasshopper story.
All right, but don't blame me if you end up being rolled on the kitchen table and dipped in chocolate.
Done it. Been there.
Well, as of today, I'm all paid up.
Already?
Sophia gave me time and a half for doing the dishes in my Speedo.
Well, now that you're a free man, what are your plans?
Actually, being with you has made me think of getting out of this gigolo business.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what would you do?
Well, my brother owns a hardware store in my hometown, Carlinton, Indiana. He's been trying to get me up there for years. Maybe it's time to do that.
Oh, no, Nick, don't go. Oh, we're having so much fun here. Why don't you just stay here with me while you look for a job? Well, you can always help out around here.
Well, it has been nice. Even if I do have the hands of a longshoreman now.
Oh, your hands are much softer than theirs were. Besides, you won't have to wash any dishes.
What will I have to do?
Well, don't worry. We'll find something.
Hey, Roland, you still got that book ready, willing, and able?
All right, Chewie, I'm proud of you.
Actually, I want 2 copies.
Really? Why?
Yeah, so I can strap them to my feet while I walk across those stupid coals.
Come on, man.
Roland, don't hate me because I'm flammable.
Get up. Oh, hey, Blanche, I just saw Nick by the pool. Now, I thought he was leaving.
No, he'll be staying at the hotel for a while.
Oh, Blanche.
Oh, it's okay. Nick's given up the gigolo trade.
Really? How's he gonna make a living?
Well, I'll be taking care of his needs.
Gee, I hope he can adjust.
It's not like that. Nick has turned over a new leaf. He's a changed man. And I'm sure that in a little while, everybody's going to forget all about his shady past.
Hey, Blanche, where's the hooker?
Look, I don't care what anybody thinks. I have found a man I really like. You know, it's been a long time since I went out with anybody this handsome, and you just don't know what it's done for me. So what if I have to take care of him? I like buying him things. And ultimately, it's none of your business.
No, Blanche, it is my business. I mean, this guy takes advantage of women. Oh, older women who give him everything they have for a few cheap moments of tawdry sex. I don't want you on that list.
That's just sheer jealousy, and I'm not going to listen to another word.
Whoa, there's a list?
We're waiting. Chewy, now you can do this, man. Your mind is more powerful than your fear. You just have to keep saying to yourself, cool, cool, cool. You'll be fine. Go ahead.
Chewy, 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 chewy. Cool, cool, cool.
Hey, cool! No! Okay, buddy, go get him. Yeah, you know, there's really no reason for me to do this. I mean, I'm somebody who's already got his act together. I'm already making my dreams come true.
You're chicken, aren't you?
And I don't want to be barbecue chicken.
Hey, Roland, you can do anything, man. Look at all you've accomplished, huh? Okay, you may be a little bit scared. Okay, you're not scared, okay. But you've got the power, and you're not a quitter.
Your feet hurt, don't they?
They're killing me. But that's not the point. If you want to make your dreams come true, you got to do this. Now, come on, man. I got faith in you. Come on, Roland, you can do this. Get up there. Just think. Concentrate.
Rolling, 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 rolling.
It takes a brave man to do what you just did, man.
Yeah.
Tell Nick I'll be at the pool.
A brave man or an old lady with no circulation in her feet.
Teeth as white as ivory, skin as smooth as marble, lips as succulent as fresh fruit.
That's beautiful. Now, let me tell you some of the things I like about me. Breasts as pert and bouncy as Mary Lou Retton on a trampoline.
You really are a very special lady, Blanche.
Oh, I think you're pretty special, too.
I just wish... Oh, never mind.
What? What is it?
Well, Blanche, now that I've turned over a new leaf, it just bothers me that you pay for everything.
Oh.
No. Why am I letting you do it? I hate myself for that. Oh, you pay for my room, my food, my suits, my shoes.
I didn't tell you to buy new shoes.
Well, I picked them up when I got the suit. I just feel it's time for me to make a change. So, I want to propose something to you.
Oh, Nick, what are you suggesting? That we get married?
Oh, no, Blanche, I wasn't going to ask you to marry me. I was going to propose that I go back to Indiana.
You what?
Oh, I love you, Blanche. You're everything to me, and I want to prove my love to you by...
Raisin?
No, thank you.
You sure?
I'm fine.
Because it's amazing how something so wrinkly can be so tasty.
I said no, thank you.
How about an old prune?
Sophia.
That was a double entendre.
Yeah, I know what it was. Here, now you just get out. Get out.
Anyway, Blanche, I want to take care of you. So I'm going to swallow my pride, work in my brother's store, save up some money, and then come back for you.
Nick.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't know how happy this makes me. Oh.
Oops. Want to pick that up, Nick? Wonderful. Simply wonderful.
Here, you get out of here. Get out.
Oh, come on, that was clever.
Sophia. So when are you going to Indiana?
tonight. I just figure the sooner I go, the sooner I can come back.
Oh, well, all right. Well, do you have everything you need?
Oh, pretty much. Oh, this is ironic after what I just said. I could use some money.
Oh, well, yeah, sure. How much you need?
Oh, I was thinking a couple of $1,000.
That much?
I don't want my brother to think I've come crawling back. 1,500?
Yeah, sure. I'll write you a check.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh,
no.
Yeah,
no.
I insist.
No. Okay. I'll go get some champagne and we'll celebrate.
Okay.
I just wish I knew what I did to deserve a woman like you. I'm not picking that up, Sophia.
Just the man I wanted to see. Come have a seat, Nick.
I'm afraid I can't, Rose. Blanche and I are in the middle of dinner.
Oh, she won't mind. Come on, sit down. I made some calls, and I found out there's no such place as Carlington, Indiana. Your hometown doesn't exist. How do you explain that?
Okay, it doesn't exist.
You're not a gigolo, Nick. You're a con artist. And I have a feeling there are quite a few people who'd like to see you. I'd hate to have to tell them where you are.
You're going to ruin this for me, aren't you, Rose? Wait! Can I at least say goodbye to Blanche?
Make it quick.
I did make her happy, you know.
I know.
I have to compliment you, Rose. You're smarter than you look.
I wish I could believe that.
Here's the money you wanted.
Oh, and then some.
Well, I wanted to get you off to a good start. It'll bring you back to me that much quicker.
Oh, sweetheart, I'm at a loss for words. Some words just came to me. You know, I can't take your money. Although, believe me, I'd love to. But if I'm going to prove to you that I can make it on my own, then I'd better get going. So I'm going to leave behind everything you bought me.
Even the shoes? Surely you can take the shoes.
Oh. No, I really can't.
Well, I certainly do admire your determination. Wait. I'm going to need more than these to tide me over.
Oh, look, it's almost time for my favorite show, Cops.
Gotta go. I'll just slip out the back.
See you soon.
Yeah.
Did I interrupt something?
Nick's going home to Indiana to work in his brother's hardware store.
Well, that's a surprise.
He's coming back for me when he's saved up enough money, and I really love him. I just hope he'll be all right. He has no money, he has no shoes.
Oh, he'll be just fine, Blanche.
Hot, 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 hot.
Just fine.
Thank you for being a friend. Driving down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party
Help me. I'm looking for a vacation spot for Sophia.
Oh, good. She might as well go on vacation. She doesn't do anything around here.
Oh, that's not true. She tries very hard. Look, she's been cleaning that spot for an hour.
Sophia. Sophia!
Sophia.
Oh, what?
Honey, why don't you go on up to your room if you're going to sleep?
I'm not sleeping, I'm taking a nap.
What's the difference?
Big difference. You never hear anyone say she went peacefully in her nap.
Come on. You sit down right here. How does this sound? Lie down on the peaceful shores of Lake Michigan. Quiet surroundings, tree-lined walkways.
It was just a nap. I don't need a burial plot. I'm alive.
We're not going to bury you. We just want you to take vacation.
Oh, forget it. I remember my last vacation. Dorothy said we were going to Club Med. Turns out she was taking me to Shady Pines. Club Dead.
Blanche and I have already talked about this. Now, the hotel is pretty quiet this week.
Rose is right, darling. You've been awful tired lately. This way you'll come back rejuvenated.
I don't need a rest. Will you stop treating me like an old woman? Do I treat you like a deluded middle-aged tart?
Yes.
All right, then carry on.
Honey, the rest of us can easily split up the little bit of work you do around here.
Little bit of work. I hardly have enough fingers to count all the things I do around here.
Really? Why don't you give it a try?
I pick up all the spare change in the couch.
I think we'll manage.
Hey, Ron, what's up?
Hey, Chewy. Hey, man, have you ever had corporate headhunters come after you? You know, offer you like a really great job for really big money?
Yeah, I had an international corporation after me once.
Other than the House of Pancakes.
No.
Well, look, this guy from the Carlton Hotel chain just took me out to dinner. They want to hire me, man.
Wow, that sounds really big.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. I'm not going to take the job, but it was really flattering.
Ah, hey, you know what you should do? Tell the ladies about this and force them to give you a raise.
No, man, I'm not going to put them in a squeeze play like that. And I don't want you to say anything about it, because you know how the ladies worry, all right?
Okay, my lips are seals.
Come on, be serious, man. You got to promise me.
Okay, I promise. Cross my heart and hope to die, stick a needle in my eye. Jab a fork right through my nose, sever both my little toes, run a chainsaw through my thighs, pull my colon out my eyes.
Chewy!
I'll do my best.
Sophia. Sophia! Can't you see I'm busy? I'm 16 cents away from a Slurpee.
What is it, Rose?
She's trying to tell us something. What is it, girl? Timmy is stuck in a well?
We are in big trouble. I was just downtown, and I saw Roland having lunch with the owner of the Carlton Hotel.
So?
Blanche Roland's going to leave us.
Oh, he is not.
Well, why else would he be having lunch with that man?
Chewy, do you know anything about this?
Well, I promised I wouldn't say anything. All right, I guess I can give you guys one clue. Roland's been offered a job at a really good hotel.
Oh, we're never going to guess this.
Look, I'm afraid if you guys don't do something, you're going to lose him.
Roland would never even dream of leaving the Golden Palace.
I don't know about that, man. This is a great opportunity. More money, paid vacation, excellent benefits, more money. He's really excited about the opportunity.
Well, maybe we should give him a raise. He deserves it.
We cannot afford a raise right now, and frankly, I am shocked that he would even think about going someplace else. I consider this a personal affront.
Oh, Blanche, of course Roland has to think about his own career. We just have to find the money for that raise.
There must be something we could sell in the hotel.
Perfect. Then we're agreed. We'll sell something in the hotel.
Wait a minute. What about me?
Well, I don't think men are going to pay for something they already are getting for free.
Rose, I meant, what about asking my opinion?
Oh, I'm sorry. Of course. Blanche, do you honestly think anybody'd pay to sleep with you?
I'm talking about the situation with Roland, Rose. We can't afford to keep him just by selling some furniture.
There must be something we're spending money on here that we don't need.
Maybe we better just let nature take its course on that one. Oh, Sophia, have you looked into making airline reservations for your vacation?
Forget it, I'm not going. Besides, I saw that movie Alive. My plane goes down, I'm brunch.
No offense, Sophia, but you're about the only thing I can think of that wouldn't taste better on a Ritz. I'm sorry, honey. You have to go on a vacation. That's that.
What if something happens at the hotel and you need me?
We're not gonna need you.
Fine. You want me to go on a vacation? I'll go on a vacation.
Good, honey. And we're right about this. You'll see.
You're gonna have the time of your life.
I sure am. Checking in. What? Huh? Come on, move it. I want to get out to the pool. I'm losing the sun.
You're staying here?
You said I had to go on vacation. You didn't say where. Now give me a key.
Sophia, you already have a key to your room.
I'm not staying in that hole. I want the penthouse. And a video of Don Amici in Cocoon. I want some eye candy.
Now this is terrible.
Well, it is her vacation. If she wants to spend it here, it's her decision.
Oh, it's not that? Don't you remember what happened the last time she went into the pool?
Oh, it wasn't that bad.
She made a game out of diving for her teeth.
Those kids had a good time. Besides, they brush regularly now.
Hey, ladies. Here's Roland. Remember you said you wanted to talk to him?
Oh, yes, Chewy. As a matter of fact, we did. Roland, you've been working really hard lately.
Yes, he has, and it's very good of you to notice. Hey, excuse me, Chewy. I hope this isn't about what we were discussing yesterday.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't either. I don't know anything.
Well, there's a tattoo for your forehead. Look, Roland, I don't want to play this game.
Game?
Chewy told us about your job offer.
Chewy did what?
He also told us you went out to lunch with those people from the Carlton.
Oh, man, you promised me.
Well, look, it's no big deal. We're glad he told us. We'll work something out. We just have to find some more money for you.
No, it's not about the money,
Wait, forget it. Now, Rose, I told you I'd think about this. Here's what I've come up with. Roland, even if we had the money, I wouldn't give it to you. You went behind my back and entertained an offer from another hotel. I don't think things are going to work out here.
Blanche, what are you talking about?
I'm sorry, Roland. You're fired.
What? Blanche, wait a minute. You can't do this.
Let me tell you something, Blanche. I'm fired.
Oh, man, I didn't mean for this to happen.
Man, I gotta go in there and talk to him.
I'm sorry, man. It's employees only. Oh.
Thank you, Mr. Farrell. We'll let you know. Well, now, he wasn't so bad.
Oh, please. Blanche, I don't think someone whose last job was makeup man at a morgue has the types of people skills we need for a manager.
Maybe you're right. And I didn't like that remark he made about my makeup.
He said your makeup was perfect.
I know. Ooh.
We have interviewed 16 people to replace somebody we never should have lost in the first place.
Please don't start again.
I could just strangle you for firing Roland.
That's all water under the bridge, Rose. Now let's see this last applicant.
Next.
Hi, Chewy Castillos, managerial candidate number 17.
You can't be the manager. You're our chef.
Hey, I don't want to be stuck in the kitchen all my life. I have goals. I have ambitions.
Like what?
Well, on a personal level, I'd like to date that girl from the Crying Game. Oh, I didn't get her name. I left early, but boy, was she hot.
All right, let's get this over with. Says here you're a brown man.
Actually, I prefer Chicano, but yes, I am a brown man.
No, it says here you went to Brown University in September of '73.
Oh, yeah, I did.
That doesn't say when you left.
2 a.m. the next morning. She had an early class, and I had
I'm sorry, Chewy, you're just not the right person for this job.
No, I'm not. Roland was the right person, but he's not here, is he? Oh, man, how can this day possibly get any worse? Well, if you need me, I'll be catching the end of the Crying Game. Boy, that girl had it all. Oh.
You know, I never thought I'd say this, but we could sure use Sophia's help.
Maybe we could get her to cut her vacation short. I mean, Miami isn't that big a city. How long could she possibly keep herself amused?
I could do this all day.
Here, Sophia, honey, listen. We've been taken by surprise. We have too many guests and not enough help.
I'm on vacation.
I know, but we're in deep trouble. Rooms need cleaning, meals need fixing. We need your help.
Oh, now you need me. What happened to... Oh, Sophia, we can get along without you.
Well, obviously, we didn't count on Roland leaving and being so busy. Will you help us?
Well, maybe if you show me how much it really means to you, I'll consider it.
Well, what do we have to do?
Beg?
All right,
Okay,
I'm begging.
Please, we really need you, Sophia.
Kiss my hand.
Okay.
Now, a dance.
Sophia.
Go to hell. I'm on vacation. I'm staying on vacation. And I want my room cleaned.
We cleaned your room twice today. When did you get so picky?
When I started paying for the room. And Rose, did you get the smudge off my window?
I scrubbed and scrubbed. I'm starting to think it's the horizon.
I don't care what it is. It's ruining the view.
We wouldn't be in this mess if you hadn't fired Roland. And all over a little money. That is so selfish.
Selfish. Rose, I want you to know it's the most unselfish thing I've ever done in my life. I only did it for his own good.
What?
Oh, come on. You know we can't offer him the kind of opportunities that Carlton can.
So you forced him to leave. Blanche, that was his decision to make.
One he never would have made. He would have sacrificed his whole future for us, trust me.
Well, I hope you did the right thing.
I did. Oh, I know we'll miss him, but now, thanks to me, Roland's on his way to a brilliant career at a beautiful hotel.
Well, the Carlton Hotel wouldn't take you. So now you're right back where you started 10 years ago, working for me. Pick up those bikes.
Hey, Roland. What do you want, man? I wanted to apologize, man. If I hadn't blabbed to the ladies, they probably wouldn't have fired you.
Probably? Of course they wouldn't have fired me, Chewy.
Sorry, man. It'll never happen again. Anyways, I called over to Carlton, and they said that you didn't get the job. What happened, man?
Well, the Carlton's not real big on hiring people who've just been fired. I wish I knew how they found out, though.
Yeah, that is weird.
Oh, man, you told them, didn't you?
Okay, but really, that's the last time it'll ever happen, I swear.
Well, how'd you know I was here, anyway?
Well, you once told me the door was always open at your first job. You just failed to mention there was no front door at your first job.
Well, this may not be the classiest place in the world, but at least I get my fair share of respect.
Hey, Wilson, the seat's still sucky. Where'd you learn to fix bikes? Toontown?
Take this bike instead, okay? And go really fast.
Hey, man, I'm worried about you. Aren't you worried about what this is gonna do to your hearing?
Oh, yeah, that was a great game, man. Look, man, I got you into this mess, and I'm gonna make sure you get your job back at the hotel. Look, forget it. Blanche fired me. I'm not gonna go crawling back to get my job. I don't even want you to tell him that you saw me. Chewy, you gotta promise me, man.
I promise. Hey, bash my head in with my spleen, pierce my nipples.
Look. Every time you open your mouth, I drop another rung on the food chain. Now, you say anything about this, and I'm gonna kill you. My lips are sealed. Let's see. Well, what?
Did you see Roland?
I can't say.
Oh, come on now. We know you saw him. What's his job like? Is the hotel beautiful?
I'm sworn to secrecy.
Is he wearing a beautiful suit? Does he have a lot of employees under him?
Stop it.
Oh, now we're just going to keep badgering you till you tell us.
Badgering? Badgering? I don't need your stinking badgering.
Look, I made a promise to Roland. This time I'm going to keep it. What is taking Chewy so long? Could he possibly not be telling them that I'm in hell?
I'm sorry, ladies. I learned my lesson. This safe cannot be cracked.
Well, all I can say is I sure miss the little sweetheart.
Oh, boy, me too. You know, you just never know how much you're going to miss somebody till they're gone.
Hey, you can say that again.
Oh, what the hell. Good news, everybody. I'm back from vacation.
Yeah, that's nice.
Have no fear. Petrillo is here.
Good to hear.
She's tan. She's rested. She's ready to crack wise. Who you say? Sophia. That's who. I thought you said you missed me. What do I have to do to get some attention around here? A cartwheel? Okay, here goes. But I should warn you, I'm not wearing underwear.
Sophia, we weren't talking about you. Can't you see we're a little depressed?
You're depressed. I think Roland feels. Working at the bike shack at the airport's no day at the beach.
What?
Oops.
But you said he was at the Carlton.
Well, they didn't hire him because you fired him.
I only fired him so they'd hire him. Oh, Rose, Chewy, come on. We got to get down there quick.
My gosh.
Go ahead. The hotel is in good hands. I'll man the desk.
DC-10. Yeah, when you spend hours on your back, you get to know these things.
Oh, DC-10. Yeah?
Hi, Roland.
Rose, Blanche. How'd you guys know I was here?
I told him.
The man is a sieve.
Oh, Roland, I think he prefers Chicano.
Roland, look, the only reason I fired you is because I didn't want to stand in the way of your career at the Carlton. So you can't be mad at me because I was only trying to help.
Oh, so it's okay to destroy my life and totally humiliate me as long as you have good intentions, is that it?
Well, yeah, isn't that what I just said? So will you come back?
No, I don't know. I kind of like it here. I mean, this is, a great job.
Oh, come on, man. Don't you think spending all day in this little shack might make you stir crazy from lack of human contact?
Not at all. Hey, don't lean on Tanya. Come on.
Oh, Roland, I really am sorry. You gotta believe that.
I would do anything to get you back.
Anything?
Anything.
Beg me.
Okay, please come back.
Sure do need you.
Kiss my hand. And now, the funky chicken. Get down.
Roland.
Okay. Sophia called and she told me to make you crawl before I gave in.
Does this mean you'll be back?
Can we go now?
Yeah!
Yeah, I missed you too. Do you know what? I think I even missed your St. Olaf stories.
Really? Oh, well, we can fix that. Did I ever tell you the story of Leon Krutenstuder?
I'll race you to the car.
Got it. Well, it's their loss. This is a wonderful story.
Could you wait 1 second before you start, Rose?
Sure.
Okay, go ahead now.
Well, see, Leon had just bought the house in Moran, the little pine joint outside of town. When he didn't know
Good news, everybody. I think I found a way to make more money for the hotel.
Hey, that's great.
Yeah, and if it all works out, why Roland can have that raise.
Wait, how did you do that?
Oh, Roland, you're underestimating this girl. Blanche is a shrewd investor, has a brilliant financial mind.
Actually, I found it in the sofa. No, I just found some ways to cut corners.
Oh, man, you guys are too much.
Well, I'm glad if you're happy, because I didn't want you throwing away a good opportunity to come back here.
Oh, no, not at all. In fact, I've already implemented a few ideas I picked up over there.
Hypothetically, let's say I just bit some kid on the leg. Could they sue?
Listen, I don't know how to tell you this, but a corporate headhunter has approached me with a big paying job at a hotel that I'm afraid must remain nameless. And, well, being the loyal employee that I am, I wanted to tell you. And the big raise that they're offering me is really not an issue. I just wanted to ask you what I should do.
Take it.